There we are. What is up, everybody?
Hello, guys.
Hopefully, you guys can hear us okay. What's up? Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Yeah.
Louis is with the first comment of the night. Says no early start this week. Nope, not this week, y'all.
Almost.
It is 7:23.
I mean, we started 8 minutes ago. We weren't 10 minutes late.
But it's not an early start. I wouldn't say it's almost an early start.
I mean, all it has to do is be a minute or to be an early start.
Crystal being a little too optimistic, you guys. Jay says audio sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's what I was checking right now.
I like that everybody's Mickey bars now.
Lots of Mickey bars.
Yeah.
Judy is here. Says, hey, Nick and Crystal.
Hello.
Andrea's here. Kevin. Jay, of course. Guess I could turn my volume off. Just let my phone sit so that we can see all the comments here pretty good.
You can.
Jay says, what up, family? Come in, smash those likes, and let's talk theme parks. Yes.
Crack open your Trulies.
If you got a Truly or anything else you're drinking, crack it open.
Yeah.
It's secretive when I don't see what I got. What is this, mango?
I don't know. You have to try it right now.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm going to start doing that.
Right?
Guess the Truly.
I didn't want to open. I was like, man, I'm about to break it.
That would have been funny.
Oh, yeah, it's mango.
Are you sure?
No. Is it pineapple? No, it's mango.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Sure.
All right. He thinks it's mango, guys. It's mango.
All right, I was like about to open it. Dang. Kevin, what up, man? What up? We got Mandy here. What's up, Mandy?
What's up?
Welcome. So, yeah, we don't really have a big agenda tonight.
No.
Figured we just come and hang out.
Yes.
There was some announcements on the Disney Parks blog today and stuff like that. Can you scoot your table this way a little bit?
I sure can.
Cool.
Right there?
Yeah, I think that's good. So there was some announcements, and so we figured maybe we could go over that. What else? That's pretty much it.
Yeah. We did launch our collab with Making Magic Ink.
Yes, because she's wearing it.
I have the shirt on. Let me stand up so you guys can see it real quick. Oh. So we went with Grizzly Peak.
Yeah, so this is the shirt collab.
Super comfy. Oh my gosh. So I am wearing a 3X right now for a size. I got it to wear with biker shorts. But we decided, so usually people do two shirts.
There's a microphone there.
Oh. We did a shirt and a blanket.
Yeah.
The blanket has the same design.
Exact same design. Dude, it is stupid soft.
It is.
It's so soft.
It is. Nick uses it every morning, I believe.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Oh.
I'm sorry, did I sit over too close to you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're good, though.
All right.
We are good. I think I actually was just sitting in the wrong spot.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a really cool line.
The pictures were taken. Yeah, we took the pictures ourselves.
Oh, Versace vibes here. What up, man?
What's up?
I feel like we haven't seen Versace forever.
I know.
He is always at the parks. We never see him anymore.
I know.
We used to see Versace all the time.
All the time.
Now we hardly ever see him.
He sneaks around. He's a celebrity.
He's on TikTok. He does a lot of lives walking around and stuff. So make sure you're following Versace vibes. Jay said a new mic. It is a new mic. It is.
Yeah, I like it.
It is
all
very,
the colors.
very
Very
colorful.
Nick.
Yes, I love it. It matches the room very well. And it sounds pretty good, I think. And I love, one thing we didn't like about the Rode mic. I thought it was right here, but it's over there. Oh, it's not a Rode mic. It's a Yeti mic. Yes. I love the sound of it, except some dials got messed with, and I never went through and retuned it. But I didn't like that the mute button's on the front. And sometimes when we're setting up, one of us would bump it. And then we wouldn't know it was bumped. But this one, when I mute it, all the lights go off. So it's really obvious it's muted.
Yeah.
So I really like that. And it has all the gain, the controls. It's a really nice built-in shock mount. So hopefully if we hit it or something, it shouldn't affect it too much.
That's crazy.
So
I really like it. That's cool.
Yeah, so Dre is here.
What's
he says,
up?
who's ready for the weekend and Scarecrow, the Reaping at Horror Nights? I'm excited. Crystal's excited too. She's acting like she's not.
I don't like scarecrows. Like,
what do you like that's scary? Name one thing.
Jay?
Jay's not scary.
Jay is scary.
Jay's not scary.
He always chases me around the house. He's very scary.
I feel like you chase him around the house.
No, he
like the
chases
scene
me.
from Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, it's him.
I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited for a scarecrow maze. I think scarecrows are pretty creepy.
Right? They are.
They are pretty creepy. It's a good one. Now, I don't know because we're super HHN new, so we'll never pretend like we know a lot. So I don't know if they've done a scarecrow house before. Or if this is the first time or like a redo of one.
But it's okay. We got Dre here.
We got Dre here, so somebody
Dre
will know.
will fill us in.
Somebody will know for sure.
Right?
Jay said, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Judy says, I'm looking forward to the Halloween videos. I think they should be fun. We're going to have like some fun ones planned. Of course, we're going to go like opening day for Disneyland Halloween.
Yes.
So we'll try to show off decorations and treats. Lots of treats, hopefully. What else? We'll probably show Haunted Mansion Holiday, maybe. I mean, you've read it before,
right.
You know. Maybe we'll try to do like at least a video of whatever new the gingerbread house changes every year.
Every year.
So, speaking of Haunted Mansion, if you guys saw the new Lego set dropped.
You did.
Super dope, super dope. We ended up picking one up online, luckily.
Yeah.
They came out early, so the release was August 1st. Lego releases are always the first of the month. But it was available online to buy the night before. And so I ended up buying it the night before. So I haven't got it yet. It hasn't shipped yet. But it's sold out online.
Yeah.
It's sold out at the Disney store before 11 a.m. I think it was like 10:30.
That's crazy.
Timothy AF did a video where literally as the Lego employee was putting one on the shelf at a time, people were grabbing it.
I know. It was crazy. I sent it to Nick.
I was like, that's insane, dude.
I was like, that is like, they had a line. Instead of like her just handing it to people, like, she was putting them on the shelves, but like everybody was in a line. Like, it was nuts.
Yeah. And then let's see. I don't think we had called it out, but I saw Deanna's here too. I can't find the chat now, but Deanna, there she is.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry if I look like I'm squinting. I'm like really trying hard to read these messages.
I wonder if I can make it a little bigger for you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There.
Oh.
So now chat's big. It doesn't make the video big. That's so funny, dude. But at least you can see chat now.
Yeah, I can.
I can see it way easier now too, so it's actually kind of nice.
All right.
Is this? No, yeah, that's good right there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's see. Who else is here? Michael's here.
What's
up? He says, "Are you familiar with Mes Moonlight Madness?"
Yes, I am. I've done it.
Two times, yeah.
2 times?
At
3
least
times?
2. I think at least 2, maybe 3.
I mean, it's really fun. I freaking always had a blast. But
yeah, it's a cast member event, right?
It is.
After hours?
It is.
Why don't you tell about it a little bit? So
I'm trying to remember it. I just remember when all the leads did it. The Buena Vista Street leads. We created a team and we all like wore our little bandana masks.
I remember that.
And yeah, we all had to wear like all black, like we were robbers. I don't know what the theme was, but yeah. And
that's hilarious.
you have to go around and they give you clues and like a scavenger hunt.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like you have to go to certain areas and they'll give you the clue to the next thing and whatnot. And you have to take like a certain amount of pictures and like at the end of the event, like you have to have them turned in.
It's basically like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's super cool.
Yeah, very cool. Judy says, "Yeah, you got the Lego. We did. We secured the bag on that." Normally, Crystal will run to the Lego store on opening morning, but I do think since there was a lot of Star Wars releases, it was probably going to be crazy packed.
Right. That and then we had already had plans to go to the zoo.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That was getting to that part.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Even normally, I think I would have just purchased online.
Yeah.
So I also ordered the Iron Man Nano Gauntlet.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Nice.
To match the Infinity Gauntlet. And then from Walmart, just because I had points that I could use, I ordered BD1.
Nice.
So
he's so cute.
Yeah, he's super cool. So I'm excited for those to come in. The Haunted Mansion, maybe we'll build on stream because it's really small. So it won't take very long.
True.
You know, we'll watch Crystal stress out building it.
Oh, okay.
Today's Walk Shuttle said, "Hello, everyone. Happy Taco Tuesday. We are ready for Halloween season. What events are you guys doing?"
All of them.
Taco Tuesday. We had In-N-Out for dinner.
We did.
It was delicious.
Always.
So for us, at least, I know this got an open question to everybody from today's Walk channel. But for us, we'll be doing HHN. We'll be doing Not Scary Farm.
Yes.
We will be doing Oogie Boogie
Oogie
Bash. We'll be doing regular in the park. Disney
Halloween time.
Halloween time at Disney.
Yes.
And then we want to do a couple.
So there's the amazing Chino that Noah and I did last year with my sister. So we are definitely pulling that back together and doing that.
Yeah.
There's also one in Redlands.
Yeah, I think so.
That we're going to try to check out.
Yeah, we want to at least.
Yeah.
And then Shaq is doing something.
Yes, Shacktoberfest.
Shacktoberfest. So we may do that.
Yeah.
So that should be cool.
That'll be fun.
I think it's called Shacktoberfest.
I believe it is.
Dre said, Scarecrow is originally from Orlando. This was their house they did in the past, and now this will be Hollywood's take on it. They showed some of the characters for Midsummer Scream this past week, and that's awesome.
Sounds fun. I mean, as long as I have my bodyguard there, I will do anything.
Right. As long as Dre's there for it. Disney Mom says, after hearing the backstory for Scarecrow, the Reaping, I can't wait to go.
I want to know the backstory now.
It should be super cool.
Right?
Pixar fan says, are you guys going to Oogie Boogie Bash? Sure we are. We will be there.
It is like our favorite after hours event.
Yeah, Oogie Boogie Bash is by far our favorite after hours event. We love the parade. I should say. I can't wait for that music.
Yes. You literally just said it. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I think I was watching something on TikTok.
Yeah.
And like Nick heard the music and he's like, the amount of excitement I get just hearing that song.
I don't know. That parade like hypes me up.
It does. I was going through my videos.
Oh, that's what it was.
I was going through all my old videos.
Yeah, that parade. Like I just love the music so much for that. And then love Villains Grove.
Yes.
You know, hopefully we get like a really good walkthrough video of it this year since we'll have the gimbal too.
Right.
So it should be a lot of fun. Lots of fun. So we will be at Oogie Boogie Bash for sure. We're looking forward to it.
Right.
Paris is here. What up, Paris? She says, please tell me you will do a live build for the new Lego set. As long as you're talking about the mansion, I definitely will. The other sets are a little bigger, so I'm not too sure.
Right.
But still less to take on than the castle, which, if you guys were around for some of those, it is literally sitting in the same state. It's going to go right here eventually, someplace.
Right.
So, we'll see. Pixar Friend said, going for my first time this year, you are going to love Oogie Boogie Bash. Like
it's
I said,
so much fun.
It's our favorite event. Normally we go like 2 or 3 times a year. It is expensive.
It is.
But we love it. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I honestly think, I know everybody's like, oh my God, I wish Halloween would go back to Disneyland.
I just missed the fireworks at Disneyland during the event.
I don't, because it was one more thing you had to like stop doing to watch.
That is true.
So now it's like on non-Oogie Boogie nights, you can just go to Disneyland and watch the fireworks.
Yeah. And
then you don't have to go to Oogie Boogie. Like I'm not a fan of things necessarily being locked behind special events. Like I wish the Halloween parade ran like normal too.
Right.
Or a version of a Halloween parade. You know, even if it's not the same one as Oogie Boogie Bash.
Right.
But yeah, so I think it should be cool.
Do you reach one of the pillows over there or no?
Yeah, sure can.
Behind me. Thank you.
Right there?
Yeah, perfect.
Michael had said, cool, my cousin invited me and I'm going next week. Any tips?
How
That's
fun.
Mes Moonlight.
Yes.
First tip is just have
catch
fun.
up on your trivia. Yes, have fun. They asked like bizarre trivia. Like we thought we were Disney know-it-alls just because we asked everybody trivia. And we were stumped so many times. But yeah, just have fun. Take pictures. They will have characters out and food. So, and I believe it's included with it. So
that should be cool. I hope you have a blast.
For sure.
If you post anything on Instagram, tag us. We'd love to see it. Dre says we only have 3 mazes left to be announced: the Terror Tram and the Scare Zones, and we're set for 2022. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's really cool.
It's gonna be here before we know it. We're already in August.
Yeah, it's almost here.
Like, that's mind-blowing.
Yeah. Versace said, any news on Magic Keys? I wish, man.
Right?
I wish. Yeah. We know exactly what y'all know.
I heard that there's news dropping next week.
But everybody keeps saying that.
Yeah, but this is what I heard from...
some cast members.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll see. We're going to find out at the same time all of you guys do.
Right.
We get probably asked it 10 times a day.
Right.
Tagged in it. Which we don't mind.
No,
we don't mind.
No.
It's just, as soon as we know something, we will let you guys know.
Yeah.
We won't troll you guys like Mondo did. Don't worry. I know you got a lot of people. So
Dude, that was hilarious though.
yeah. I haven't said In-N-Out Tuesday, LOL. It doesn't sound as good as Taco Tuesday, but it was delicious. Had a Flying Dutchman and some animal style fries.
Dude, if you're not a big fan of In-N-Out fries, get them well done.
Yeah, that changes them up.
Yeah.
I'll only eat In-N-Out fries well done animal style.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not a giant fan. Yeah. Louis said, anyone see the footage of the train at Knott's crashing? I heard it crunched the wood pretty good. I did see that.
Yeah.
From the
I shared the person that got the actual footage off of TikTok.
Yes, there was lots of people just resharing it as their own. But yeah, I'm glad nobody was hurt.
Yes.
Glad nobody was hurt.
When the girl that had posted it in the comments, she had said, like, it was going fast, but it was still going slow.
Yeah.
Like, nobody got hurt.
That's right when it pulls into the station at the end of the ride. So it kind of, like, comes through the corner. So you're not moving fast, but, I mean, you're probably doing, like, 5 or 10 miles an hour.
Right.
And then that train has all the weight behind it of all the people in the cars. So it's definitely, like, a scary, even if you're not going fast, it's probably still, like, a sudden thing. Like, it's kind of scary, you know? Yeah. And that's, like, right, like, you're like, can it fall off or something? Like, I don't know.
Right.
So yeah, I'm glad everybody was okay though. Knott's just can't catch a break right now.
I know.
Cynthia says, "Hi guys, does Universal do anything for Halloween or Christmas?" They do.
For both.
They do for both.
Yeah.
Halloween, their big thing is definitely HHN, which is like an after hours paid event. You can buy a ticket that covers your daytime admission and the event when the park closes. But the decorations for the scare zones are up during
normal hours.
Like during normal hours, and I do kind of feel like they bring like the Universal monsters out more during Halloween. So like up on the top lot, you'll see like Dracula, Frankenstein, Beetlejuice. They kind of come out anyways. Right. But I do feel like Halloween they might come out like a little bit more often.
Right.
And they're always like hyped up because it's like
it's their season.
But other than that, there's not like it's not quite the same as like Disney's Halloween time. No. Like the whole park's not decorated. Like it's just the mazes, and they are obviously up during the day. Mm-hmm. And then during Christmas,
they have Grinchmas.
And
that's pretty fun.
Christmas is mostly like relegated to the upper lot, but specifically like the main area when you walk in. Yeah. And then that like I don't know what the plaza area is called.
I think that's just what it is. Like,
but like the main top area, like
and not even a food court. Like
no, I don't know what that area is called, but that's where they put all the Grinchmas stuff. Like they have the Grinchmas tree. Mm-hmm. Basically, it's like Whoville.
Yeah, they have a whole like ceremony.
You can meet Max, the Grinch. They have like a bunch of Who's walking around. Right. We love Grinchmas.
Yeah, every year he gives you an onion.
Yeah, the Grinch might give you an onion while you meet him.
Yep.
We always have a really good time though. We love Grinchmas. And then the Wizarding World, the Harry Potter land, is decked out too.
Yes.
There's snow on the buildings there year round.
Right.
It's supposed to be Hogsmeade.
Right.
But they do add like little Christmas decorations. Mm-hmm. And then they'll usually do
on the castle, don't they?
I don't know. They usually do a show on the castle though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it the Yule Ball? Or...
I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. But it's mostly, again, that stuff's like relegated to like the Harry Potter land and the upper lot. Right. There's not like much going on down by like Jurassic World and all that stuff. So Universal is definitely cool. I mean, I honestly think that going for Grinchmas is worth it alone.
Oh, for sure.
So I would recommend Christmas. Halloween, if you're going to go to HHN, I think is worth it. Otherwise, it's not amazing.
Yeah.
It's not amazing.
No, I mean,
it's HHN is, but it is so fun. Laura Lee said, love Crystal shirt, waiting for mine and the blanket to come in.
Yay!
So glad you bought one. They're so cool. Yeah. And again, none of the money for the sales for this comes to us. It is our friend's business. So the money goes to them, but they do donate 10% to a charity of your choice. Which is really cool, Yeah. It's not something they have to do.
You can pick something that like you're really passionate about, or like, well, I mean, I guess something you're really passionate about, whether it's like physically like pertain to you or somebody that you know. So me being type 2 diabetic, I chose Diatribe, the Diatribe Foundation. Yeah. So 10% of each sale is going to get donated to them. And at the beginning of when my limited time is.
Yeah, so all of the collabs are a limited time. That way they can get, like, there's a lot of hype behind them. Plus, I think it kind of helps them figure out where to cut the donations, right? And get those donations to where they need to go. So really cool.
Yeah.
Austin and Emma run that company, Making Magic Inc., right?
Right.
And we became good friends with them through La Brea and during the closure. And anytime we can hang out with them, we always
they're not just amazing people, they're also motivational.
They are very...
Like, Austin, like, at first I was like, this guy's a little, like, off the walls.
He has a lot of energy.
Yes.
He has a lot of energy.
Yeah, he does. But overall, he is an amazing person. He's, like, I guess, like, there was a time in his life where he wasn't able to run. I don't know, surgery or what, but, like, he just decided to make that, like, his life goal. Yeah. And now he's doing marathons every weekend. And
they're a lot of fun to follow, so I definitely recommend it.
Yes, please.
Soaring Over the Magic says, hi guys, any tips for Oogie Boogie Bash? I'm going in September.
Take an extra bag. So they're going to give you a little lunch size bag. Yeah. Take a pillowcase, take a reusable bag, take a backpack.
We'll usually buy like a Disney tote or bring a Disney tote. Even if we carry that around and still only like trick or treat with the little bag, the tote is easy to just dump everything in.
Yeah.
Also, really recommend if you're going to watch the parade, which you better watch the parade. It's a fun parade.
There's usually 2.
There's always 2.
Yeah.
Unless they cancel one for some reason.
Right.
But there is 2 parades. The second one is less crowded.
Always.
Second one is less crowded. Highly recommend Villains Grove. Don't go right when it opens. It's usually really packed. Plus, the sun's not down all the way. And Villains Grove really needs to be kind of dark. So I would recommend either go to Villains Grove during the first parade.
Right.
Or make it the last stop of the night.
For sure.
30 minutes, 15 minutes before the park closes, get in line for Villains Grove. They're not going to cut you out. They're not going to rush you out. The park does kind of stay open for that hour still.
Right.
So as long as you're in line before the park closes, you should be golden. And the line is usually almost gone by that time. Mm-hmm. So you can really kind of spend the beginning of your night utilizing the trick-or-treat trails. Because even if you're not interested in the candy, that's where most of the characters are.
Yes.
So the characters in those treat trails, even before COVID, is a non, like, you don't stop and take pictures with them necessarily. You could like take a selfie, but they're usually up distance, so everybody can see and away from the line a little bit. You can interact with them, especially the face characters,
They're so fun to interact with too.
But you're not gonna like take pictures with them. But then when you're walking around, there will be pictures that you can get with actual characters, like next to you, like Mickey and Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie,
they're always dressed up pretty cute.
Yes. They'll usually have like was it Little John from Robin Hood?
Yeah. They rotate a lot of villains in, like Pain and Panic will probably be there. You'll see
Cinderella and the Stepsisters. For sure the Stepsisters.
But they also may be around the fountain. It depends. So you may not get pictures with them. But for sure there will be some photo ops around the park.
Right,
so make sure you check it out. But just kind of feel like what's your priority. Once they finally release the food guide, which we're going to talk more about, you can kind of get an idea. Is there some foods you want to try?
Yeah.
I will say mobile ordering during Disney After Hours events typically sucks.
Yes.
But in the past years, we have not had problems during Oogie Boogie for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we haven't. But that could change, so it's not a guarantee.
Right.
But yeah, mostly, just kind of scope it out. If you want a good spot for the parade, it's going to be just like anything else. You're going to kind of have to walk by the route and judge, like, when's a good time for me? Like, if you want a bench, obviously, very limited benches. You're probably going to be watching it in Hollywood Land. Mm-hmm. We usually grab a bench. Mm-hmm. I'll hold a bench down for a while or something, and it works out. So, but you're going to have a blast. I hope you have so much fun. Ivan says a gimbal is extremely helpful. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's come in handy so many times.
Yes, it really does. Great Adventure says, what's up, y'all? What up, what up? Ivan H with that too as well. Take an extra bag.
Yes.
Dre says, I can't believe that Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party begins next Friday already at Walt Disney World. Yep.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
I got so speaking of Mickey's Not So or Oogie Boogie Bash, you guys know we're doing Cars. We decided that I'm going to be Sally. Nick's going to be Lightning, not Nick being Sally. But look at how cute this necklace that I found. They're little caution cones. So if that doesn't scream out cozy cone, I don't know what else is.
Yeah, they're perfect, dude.
Yes. I'm
so
excited.
Perfect. Oh, Nika's here. Hello, hello.
Hi, Nika.
Louis said everybody got rickrolled by Mondo. Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Carolyn said, love you guys. Thanks so much for the great info. Hey, anytime we can help, we've been going to the parks for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And if we can have,
yeah.
okay. I didn't recognize. I don't recognize that. I know.
I send her more than enough money.
Right. So I was doing those pickups for you. Yes. So you're so welcome. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Knott's ghosts are real. I believe that.
Yes.
If any theme park is gonna have some ghosts, actually, I could see all of them having like legit ghosts.
They're on like big enough lands, so like
I mean, before the orchards were there's probably like indigenous lands, you know.
Right.
Red's here. She said, "Let's punch those likes. Let's hit those likes." Thank you, Red. Red said, "Grinchmas is amazing."
Right. It was so much fun.
She said, "Xmas sounds awesome over there. If you can only choose one Grinchmas at Universal or Christmas at Disneyland, I can only go to one park. I'm gonna go to Oogie Boogie in September."
What do you like?
Are you a big Grinch fan, or is Disney? I don't even think it's a contest. The answer is Disney at Christmas.
Yeah, it's so magical.
The only thing that could maybe be a contest, and it is cheaper than Universal, so if you could swing both, Knott's is so worth it during Christmas.
Oh yes,
Knott's is freaking magical during Christmas.
Yes, and there's no storms are so much better than Disney.
Yeah, so good.
You get covered in snow.
I personally would still choose Disneyland is the Christmas experience. But I feel like Knott's is right there too.
Yeah.
And Grinchmas is awesome. If the whole park at Universal was done to the level of Grinchmas, it'd be amazing.
For sure.
But it's just Grinchmas, you know? Miss Eep said, looking forward to Oogie Boogie this year. Sanderson sisters better be there.
Dude, right? We're expecting them.
The people that we buy the ears are dropping some Sanderson sister ears, and they need to release them early so we can buy them. What we find fun is that just notice the YouTube clock behind you. That thing is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like this. The brand, don't remember the brand off the top of my head. It is, it's called Devoom Pixel 64 or something like that. It's on Amazon. They're a little pricey, I'll be honest, for what they are. But it'll show it's really cool for streaming and stuff, obviously. The subscriber count is a little off because it only goes up in 10 increments. So right now it says 1910, but I think if I go into YouTube, we're at 1915 or something, 1916 or something, if you go in the actual YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
So, but it's fine. It still works out really well. I do really like it. And then they have it so you can show your Twitch streams if you Twitch stream.
Mm-hmm.
If you play Overwatch, which I thought was random, Fortnite or something else, you could actually throw up your game stats.
Oh, nice.
So I was telling our nephew that, and he was thought it was cool.
That is pretty cool.
Red, recap the Oogie Boogie tips. 1, bring a bag or tote for treats. 2, parade is less crowded. Second parade is less crowded. 3, visit villains either during first parade or at the end of the night. Yes. Villains Grove. Yes. 4, scope out a good spot for parades early.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you for recapping that, Red, for anybody who missed it.
Don't forget to mobile order your food early.
Dre, everybody loves Dre, Cynthia, Deanna. Everybody loves the necklace.
I saw it and I was like, I need to get it.
Louis said, when do we get some Park Hopper merch? We need a hat or some custom Truly holders.
We're working on it. We are working on it.
We are actively working on it. So hopefully we'll have something soon.
Yes.
But we're trying to figure out.
We're going to do some trials.
Yeah, we're doing some trials with some of these.
Yeah.
Not these Ray Gun ones, though. These are ours.
Yeah.
I love Ray Gun. I don't know why. So basic. Rito said, just in, Warner Brothers Discovery just canceled Halloween and Christmas. Sorry, y'all. So Rudio is joking clearly, but if you haven't been around the internet today,
I haven't. I don't get this.
If you're not following a lot of movie stuff, so Warner Brothers and Discovery are merging, And for whatever reason, maybe Discovery is the bigger company, which I wouldn't have assumed.
Yeah.
But Discovery's CEO is running things. And so they had made a Batgirl movie. It was supposed to originally come out on HBO Max as a movie. And then they did some early test screenings and got really good feedback on it, supposedly. They decided they were going to release it in theaters. Oh. And now the merger's going through. They are now shelving the movie completely.
Oh.
So this movie had some pretty decent stars in it, including Brendan Fraser's return to acting.
Oh, wow.
And now we may never see it.
Wow.
So, now it's public. There might be some, some fallback. There's some pushback on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then, the Flash movie got pushed back to 2023. But, that actor, Ezra Miller, is just wilding out, punching women, causing a ruckus.
Wow.
And then obviously Aquaman 2 is both those. They have 3 DC movies in the can ready to drop. Technically, there's 5 DC movies ready to go because Black Adam and Shazam 2 are done.
Right.
Those are the only 2 movies getting released for sure.
That's crazy.
Aquaman and Aquaman and Flash still have release dates, but nothing. I think they're kind of waiting for the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial to fade out before they drop any Aquaman news.
Right.
And then nobody knows what's going on with the Flash. So
interesting.
I saw something really interesting today. So if you guys watch CW and all the old Arrowverse shows, the Flash is the only one still running.
Oh.
They just announced this will be the last season, season 9.
Okay.
And it will be a shorter season. That's it. It's done. So that show started in 2014.
Yeah.
That's when the show dropped. That's the same year they announced the Ezra Miller Flash movie. So there may be a point that the entire Flash show for 9 seasons ran, and the Flash movie never came out. It's crazy.
That's
DC, needs to get their act together.
Yeah.
We're big Marvel fans, but man, I would love to be rooting for DC to be doing
right.
Good. I'm looking forward to Shazam 2.
I know you really like that show.
I really like the first Shazam quite a bit. Black Adam, I'm optimistic for.
Mm-hmm.
I think whether you love or hate The Rock, he's charismatic.
He really is.
It's going to be fun. Is he going to carry that movie? I don't know.
Right.
Louis said Knott's Christmas is awesome.
Right.
And Cindy said, what? Didn't know Knott's did anything for Christmas either.
They have an ice skating show
Christmas.
too, and it's so pretty.
Yeah. Knott's Christmas is probably for us, it's right below Disney. Last year, I was dude, it's close.
Their entertainment has stepped up.
It's not even so much the entire park. It's the whole park is done up. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the best parts of the park are Ghost Town. You just get this, early rural America. I'm gonna call it a warm Christmas because the lights are that yellow, pre-Victorian.
Like last year we were walking through and Nick's I feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie.
It feels like being in a Hallmark movie. You're walking down Ghost Street. There's a dude making some horseshoes, and you're just I'm just a dude who's here trying to meet a girl, I'm just a big business owner who's forcing out a small shop, and we meet and you click and you have a Hallmark movie.
Sure.
It's really awesome though. Pixar fan said, thank you for the Oogie Boogie Bash. I'll take those into consideration.
Yeah.
You're gonna have so much fun.
Dude, yeah, no matter what, you're gonna have fun.
We got another Cynthia here.
Oh, yay.
Says, hi, Park Hopping Duo. Hello. We are a little bit behind on comments, but I'm catching up slowly. Sam said, hey, buddies. What's up?
What's up, Sam?
What's up? Raul said, what's up, guys? What did you think of the new Andor trailer? Oh, my God. Thank you for asking. It
was amazing.
Do I want to use my one? I'm not going to use my one F-bomb. I am really freaking stoked for this show, though.
Yeah.
I went from, them announcing Andor and being all right, because they announced Andor, but then we also knew we had I think when they announced Andor the first time, we still knew we were getting Book of Boba Fett.
Right.
We knew we were getting Mandalorian season 3. We know we're getting an Ahsoka show.
Right.
And then they're and Andor, and I'm okay.
Right.
Okay, those others sound really good. And then
that trailer though.
That first trailer dropped.
Right.
Tune changed. Super stoked for Andor.
Of course.
And I will say Rogue One is my second favorite of all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
I love Rogue One.
Yeah, it is. It's really good.
But I knew, I was telling Crystal today, I was I knew we were going to get like kind of the beginning of the rebellion.
Oh, right.
And what's really cool, and if you watch like the Clone Wars, well, not so much the Clone Wars, I guess, but if you watch Rebels,
Yes,
the cartoon show Rebels,
I freaking love Rebels.
what you kind of find out is that a lot of the early rebellion, like they're not just the rebellion, there's all these like pocket groups of resistance, right? And then obviously by the time Rogue One comes, that's kind of when we see them. Right before Rogue One is when they kind of come together. That's why there's like in Rogue One, if you remember, when they're voting whether they're going to go to the planet to try to get the Death Star plans, there's like clear leaders of different pocket groups.
Right.
So that was kind of the first moment the rebellion really came together. Before that, they were just a bunch of different groups.
Yeah.
And like that's why in Rogue One we see like Saw Gerrera ran one of those groups, and a lot of the other guys didn't like him because he's kind of like, when you think of rebels, you think terrorists.
Right.
Like to the Empire, Saw's group would have definitely been like the Al Qaeda in Star Wars. Like they were like vicious to take down the Empire. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. I didn't realize he was going to be in the show.
Right.
You have Mon Mothma in there, who's in the Senate. I didn't think we were going to see like the rebellion in the Senate. Like Rudio, as soon as the trailer dropped, Rudio sends me a screenshot. And then you get that overhead shot of the Senate chamber, which we've seen in the prequels.
Yeah.
But like you just have this subtle imperial symbol glowing around where the emperor, before the chancellor, but now the emperor would sit, presumably. Really cool. I'm super stoked for it.
Yeah.
Rudio said 90 million down the drain, so he's referring to Batgirl. The budget had a budget of 90 million. It is rumored that the movie ballooned over budget to 115 million.
Wow.
To 130 million. That's all estimates. So
right.
And obviously they haven't done any like zero promotion for it.
Right.
So that kind of saves money. But I hope we see it sometimes, you know. Let's see. Somebody said, well, Ezra is understandable. He needs to get out, but the rest don't get their logic. 100%. For Aquaman. So Aquaman was supposed to come out after the Flash. And in the Flash, there's supposed to be, you know, the Flash messes with time.
Mm-hmm.
Going through the Speed Force. So we were going to get Michael Keaton's Batman. So the OG Batman.
Oh, nice.
In that movie. And apparently he was also going to show up in Aquaman. For whatever was going on. Whatever Ezra's Flash does. Whatever the Flash does. But because it now looks like Aquaman will come out before Flash, they are reshooting that Batman scenes with Ben Affleck, who had already said he's not doing Batman anymore. Who they brought back to do Batman again.
Right.
So I don't know if some of the scenes will be there still. I don't know what's going on, you know?
Right.
Sam said they don't know how to make good movies. Again, we're talking about DC. So Say Unix says, hi, have you guys spent Christmas at Disneyland? If so, how did it differ from a regular day? It's really not any different from a regular day. They don't normally do anything special. But it does feel more magical, I would say, because you're like, it's Christmas Day.
Yeah, so a lot of people will think that it's going to be empty that day because they're going to be, a lot of people will be out spending time with family, but a lot of families will buy tickets to go to Disneyland that day. So I say Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, like those are probably like the busiest day next to New Year's Eve.
And 4th of July. So 4th of July is like in the evening.
Yeah, 4th of July gets the crowd in the evening. We
used to go on Christmas a lot.
We always went on Halloween.
We used to go on Christmas too. We would go after my uncles. There was a while our passes literally expired on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
Like the first 3 years we had passes.
Oh.
And we went, like 1 year it was like empty. But again, this is like 20, like
20.
Yeah, 2026 or 2026. 2006.
Yeah.
20 sounds so weird.
Yeah.
2006. Yeah, it was like 2006. And then we went like the next year and it was like crowded AF.
Yeah.
And I think we went one more year and we're like, we're not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
Like
we
literally
do that with Halloween all the time.
Yeah, Halloween, you would go Halloween Day and you would just walk on everything. It was amazing.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Even Valentine's Day, you would go like Valentine's Day. Everything was empty. Not anymore though. Those are the good old days. I would say if that's for some reason the only day you can go and have fun. Just expect heavy crowds. Back before when Magic Keys, like before passes went away, we had actually downgraded to the pass below the top.
Right.
Because the only blackout dates were the 2 weeks of Christmas.
Right.
And we don't normally want to be at Disneyland those 2 weeks anyways.
Right.
So, kind of take that for what it's worth.
For sure.
It is pretty busy. Onika said, are you guys going to Shacktoberfest? I think we talked about it a little bit before she jumped in.
Yeah.
We are thinking about going. We haven't purchased tickets or anything, but we are thinking of going.
Yeah, we think it'd be fun.
I really got to look up again and see what time or what day and stuff it starts, because I'm down to go any day, but I kind of really want to go the first day because I think maybe Shaq might be
that would
there.
be fun.
It'd be cool to see him, Your stoner friend's here.
I know, I saw that. I have a stoner friend.
So what's up, guys? What's up? Oh, Sam, that's a great question, Sam. Sam says, does Nick get, so if I don't use it carries over. Do you guys remember when cell phone minutes carried over? Right. Or you're like, oh, yeah, I get 50 texts this month, but I only use 30. They never carried over for me. I was always negative texts. I will admit, I'm the kind of guy that you'll call me, I'll send you to voicemail, and I will text you, like, what's up? What you need? Is that accurate?
Yes.
I was like, you just looked at me like I was lying.
I know.
I was like, okay. Macy said, wait, did Darth Vader start all of it? I don't know what that question is. Maybe I missed something. Carlos is here. Says, hi, Huevos and Waffles.
Hello, I miss you.
Have y'all ever ate at Carthage before? Hit it or pass on it? It's a hit it.
Yeah. The drinks are really good.
The drinks are good.
The food, it's bougie.
The food's kind of bougie.
Yeah.
It's probably, I would actually say Carthage is bougier than Blue Bayou.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And the menu, all the menus change seasonally. Right. But there have been a couple times we've eaten at Carthage when the menu was just not there wasn't anything that was like, oh my God, this is great. Right. So if you're going to eat at Carthage, highly recommend you check out the menu beforehand. Definitely. Make your reservation.
Also, let me know when you're making those reservations. Add 2 and we'll join you.
I will join you.
Because I miss your face like crazy.
Yes. Oh, Chrissy's here. She's
Chrissy,
awake.
Wake up.
Hello, this was my first Oogie Boogie Bash experience. What do you recommend we make sure to do? Nervous, 5 hours won't be enough. 5 hours is never enough, Chrissy. Right.
Wake up.
Prioritize. Before the event starts, they're gonna have what villains will be in what treat trails.
Right.
I would say prioritize which villains are ones you have to see and that you want.
Honestly, if you see the villains in the treat trails, you're gonna see all of them because I think you'll have more than enough time to see all of those and the parade.
That's true. We walk pretty slow.
Yeah.
And we can still do all of the treat trails.
Right.
And stop to take photos.
I highly recommend that you get into the park as early as you can.
That's a good one.
Get those rides done that are your must do 3 to 5 rides. These are the 5 rides that I have to do tonight. Get those done before the event starts. Try to get done with those rides an hour before the event starts and line up for Mickey and Minnie. Because that line will be long all night as soon as it starts.
I like the idea of lining up for Mickey and Minnie. I also like the idea of get into the park as early as you can.
Yes.
And then start, if you're not going to do Mickey and Minnie first, start on the pier.
Yes. And usually that's where Mickey and Minnie's photo op is.
It is usually on the pier.
Just because the first year they had it over by the trick-or-treat trail and it ended up being a part of the line for the trick-or-treat trail.
Well,
so they moved them.
The line for the treat trail and the line for Villains Grove.
Villains Grove, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Because 1 year, I don't know if it was the first year. Maybe it was. But 1 year they definitely had Mickey and Minnie
It was the first year.
Kind of
by the binoculars.
By the binoculars, so you could see the drop of Grizzly.
Yes.
And it was a cool spot, but it wasn't good for the lines and the flow of traffic.
Right.
Because it's wide there, but you had Villains Grove line, and then you had people stopping to just try to see Mickey and Minnie that weren't in line.
Yeah, so last year they had it on Pixar Pier, right where the World of Color viewing area is, and I think it was a perfect spot for it. There was nothing to interfere with that line. Yeah. But that line will get ridiculously long because everybody and anybody wants to get a picture of Mickey and Minnie.
Right. Yeah, because if there's going to be one character we're going to take a picture with, it will be
Mickey and Minnie.
Mater and McQueen. No, I'm just kidding. Be Mickey and Minnie, of course.
Yes.
But like, I would say, yeah, definitely start back towards the pier.
Yeah.
Because once you clear out, like if they put like, let's say Sid's back there again, right? Or another Pixar villain is back there.
Right.
Like knock that out, because once you knock that out, there's no reason to be back there.
Exactly.
Like there's no Halloween World of Color.
No.
So you don't need to stay back there.
No.
You know, hit that, get in line for Mickey and Minnie, or hit Mickey and Minnie and then walk around the back.
Right.
And then figure out the rest of your thing. If you missed it, if you weren't in here earlier, Christy, we were saying the second parade is usually less crowded because they do run 2. The second parade is usually less crowded, or at least traditionally they've run 2. We haven't seen the schedule this year, so I can't confirm that. But they've always run 2 in the past. So watch the second parade. And then either do Villains Grove during the first parade, or honestly wait till the end of the night. The last like 30 minutes of the night, assuming you don't have little ones that are going to be like knocked out by then. And even if you do, that's fine, because Villains Grove might be boring for them if they're really little, because there's no characters in there.
Right.
But
it's really cool.
Do Villains Grove like the last 30 minutes, last 15 minutes, get in line. So you'll have fun. But yeah, it goes by fast. It does go by fast. Sam said, so next week Nick should have 2 F-bombs and then 3 the week after. I mean, it could work that way.
Right.
It could work. I don't know. Oh, Macy said, is that a Grizzly River Rapids shirt?
It's a Grizzly Peak shirt. It does have Grizzly River Rapids on it. It has Soaring and the Rambler.
So Crystal worked with our friends over at Making Magic Inc. to create this shirt. So these photos of the Rambler and of Grizzly Peak are actually taken by us.
Yeah.
And they turned it into a shirt. I don't remember the prices. I don't know what $29.99 is in my head, but I could be wrong.
Let me double check it real quick.
But again, I want to be transparent. None of the money comes to us. It is our friend's company. It goes to them. But we did enjoy collabing with them. And what is awesome is that the people they collab with, they give 10% of the shirt or the sales of your items to a charity of choice. So Crystal picked the Diatribe.
Yes.
Which is a diabetes charity.
So the blanket is $49.
Okay.
And the shirt is $29.
Yeah. And if I don't know I don't know the measurements, but the blanket is about as wide as me. Like on the
I think
narrowest.
it's about like,
and it's pretty good length. Yeah. Yeah.
5 feet by like,
it's perfect
4?
for like lounging on the couch.
Yeah.
Like
it's a great throw.
We run the AC a little cool. We usually have the AC like around 72, 73, and it gets kind of cold. And that's been perfect to just like throw over and stay kind of warm.
Yeah.
Sandy said they need to cancel Aquaman 2. Momoa and director love Amber Heard. I know. I'd like to see it canceled. But at the same time, well, I guess it doesn't hurt people that worked on the movie because they still got paid.
Right.
You know, like the rest of the people on the movie. So Louise was answering Carlos's question. He said the food is good, price is pretty high, but it's a very nice place in the early 1920s feel. The atmosphere, like Louise said, is so nice at Carthage. It is nice.
It really is. Carlos, I'm really surprised you haven't been in there yet.
Same. Macy said Valentine's Day is extra busy. It is nowadays. It used to be pretty chill. Looking where to spend Christmas Day, Disneyland being an option, thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll still have fun, but just be prepared for crowds.
Right.
Be prepared for crowds. I also think Knott's would be a great way to spend Christmas as well.
For sure.
Macy said, I want to meet Shaq. Dude, I want to meet Shaq. I'm down.
I feel so short next to him.
Desi said Nick's hat is super dope.
Thank you.
Crystal made this. So it's just a blank like new era fitted hat. And Crystal put the vinyl on it for me. The iron vinyl. I wanted a hat for Disneyland's birthday. And this was perfect. So it's really nice. It's been holding up really good. I wear it a lot. And I mean, it's been hot in the park, so I've been sweating in it, and the vinyl's holding up.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I wasn't sure if I pressed it enough.
It doesn't feel like anything's lifting.
No, it doesn't look like it.
So, but I absolutely love it. Like Crystal showed, I had no idea like what I wanted, and Crystal showed me this design, which obviously kind of like mimics like the old Disneyland signs, and I freaking love it. Macy said, like the movies, haven't seen the prequels. I think all the Star Wars movies are worth watching. Not a giant fan of the sequel movies, 7, 8, 9. But I think there are still moments that are worth watching if you are a Star Wars fan.
Yes.
Today's Walk Channel said, what did you guys think of the Marshmallows Coca-Cola? We definitely liked it way better than Stardust Coke. That was thumbs down. So we actually both really like the Stardust Coke, but I think marshmallows.
Yes.
So I'll be honest. I thought shit was marshmallow flavored before.
No, I knew it was the DJ.
I knew it was the DJ, but I still thought it was like marshmallow flavored. But yeah, it is watermelon and strawberry. We had Red and J over. We all tried it. We all really, really liked it. It was really good. It was good. Sandy said, this is a good question, Chris. Do they give enough candy for a family of 4?
Yes. Oh
Absolutely.
my gosh. One year, even last year.
Even last year we got hella candy.
Yeah, we walked away with 13 pounds each.
Yeah, even in Bob Chapek's era, we got a lot of candy.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get more than enough candy. Highly recommend that you watch that some stations do have like healthy options, and they might give you carrots and they might give you apples. I freaking love the apples because they're cold.
Yes.
And we'll often
open
those.
Those are the grapes.
I love the grapes. Yeah. I love opening those as soon as I get them.
Yeah.
And while we're walking around, but I will say, before you leave for the night, or at least when you get home,
make sure you empty
them out.
Go
through your bag and either put those in the fridge or toss them.
Yeah, because if you
leave them out, they're gonna get mushy and gross.
Yes.
But you should get more than enough candy at Oogie Boogie.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Like we'll always end up using it as trick or treat candy.
We usually do, yeah. And then it still like lasts. But yeah, some years we've gotten a lot of candy. Last year we still mostly filled my backpack up.
Mm-hmm.
It was still a lot.
We didn't trick or treat hard,
and we didn't.
We stopped at each location once.
Yeah.
Maybe I ran through a couple of times just because I was bored.
Yeah.
Or we were waiting for the parade and whatnot. But
yeah. Chrissy said, "I'm taking notes now. Thank you. I can't wait. You're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun."
Yeah. If you have any other questions, send us a message on Instagram.
Here's a good one. Marty said, "Did you hear Mondo is having a baby? Think you guys are wanting one now?"
No.
Yes, we heard Mondo's having a baby. No, it doesn't change us from wanting one.
I just want another puppy.
Crystal wants another puppy. I want a raccoon, so we're trying to meet somewhere in the middle.
We'll get a corgi.
Our HOA, accurate. Our HOA only allows 3 dogs, but that doesn't appear to stop any of our neighbors.
I mean, the HOA says you're allowed to have 3 dogs. One of them was left with the house.
Right. So
I don't think she's considered as one of our
Remy's
dogs.
Basically our landlord.
Yeah.
Right. So,
like, dude.
Yeah.
She really is. She yells at us every morning.
She yells at us to hurry up and come down the stairs.
Yeah.
To hurry up and put her out. She's kind of abusive, to be honest. We're stuck in an abusive relationship.
She's verbally abusive.
With this little Chihuahua-sized dog.
Yeah.
No idea what she is. She's not a Chihuahua, but...
I know. I have nobody
no idea what she is.
Nobody knows.
No, but we're not in a place where we want to have kids. We have decided though, if we get to a point where we're like, man, I wish we would have had kids, that we will adopt.
Right.
It'd be cool to be a foster parent too. I don't think I know I'm not mentally prepared for that.
Right.
Plus we have my dad that we take care of, and my brother is basically our kid anyway.
Yeah, so we basically have 2 teenagers.
We have 2 teenagers basically.
Yeah.
Plus Jay when he's here.
We're fostering 2 teenagers and a toddler.
Jay's the toddler. Yeah, okay. But great question, and we never mind people asking, so don't feel like you guys encroach on anything.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, I like this. So Disney fan 2005. That's very specific. So that's how the year you graduated. Hopefully not the year you were born, because geez, you are young. Or you just love Disney from 2005. I'm not sure what it is. But do you think that Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters should stay in Disneyland's Tomorrowland?
I think it should go away all in general.
Wow.
Like,
I think it should stay.
Really? In Tomorrowland?
Yeah. I think it should get redone. I think like in this case, Disney fans saying if they announce at D23 that they're redoing Tomorrowland, should Astro Blaster stay? I would love to see it stay, but I would love it to see brought into the future.
Yeah.
And like fixed up. The only reason I could see it not staying is that we already have Web Slingers and Toy Story Midway Mania.
Yeah.
But they are at another park.
Right.
So there is no attraction like that at
true.
Disneyland that you can experience if you have a 1-day ticket.
Yeah.
So I would be okay with something. A 1 park ticket. Thank you.
Yes.
A 1-day, 1 park ticket.
There you go.
So I would be okay with it staying. I think something interactive like that is definitely fun and good for the kids. But if they change it from Buzz to something else, I wouldn't mind. I'm not like
Right.
attached to it. I do have lots of fun memories whooping everyone's ass at that ride. And I do love getting the Motorola flip phone quality cell phone picture at the
Right?
end. Like Disney, like I will give you some money. Like we give you enough money.
Why does the
But bro,
picture
upgrade that camera.
or an outside ride like Incredicoaster come out clearer than your indoor where you like can control the lighting?
Right. And they hit you with a flash. It's not
Right.
even, the photo looks like it's taken without a flash.
And you'll sit
on
there
like
and you'll
a
get
first,
the flash.
first gen iPhone.
Right. You'll get the you'll
Yeah.
see the flash and then your picture's not there.
Yeah. We want to do an episode where we'll probably bring on some other creators or other friends that have a lot of Disney knowledge. If I have my way, I'm gonna try to get Philander on it. I don't know if he'll do it though, but I do want to talk about like D23 rumors, specifically around the parks.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a lot about this, but it's kind of like a prerequisite to it. I'm okay if it stays or goes, but if it does stay, obviously I'd like to see it
definitely
modernized.
needs a facelift.
Because even Toy Story Midway Mania, which is now kind of outdated, is still leagues above it.
Yeah.
But if you guys have been to Disney World, ours is still better than that. So at least we should be thankful for that. Paula Peace here.
Hi,
said
Bobby.
Hello, Nick and Crystal. Hi, Red. Hi, Rudio. Good vibes. Elbow cough. Yes. Only good vibes. Louis said Disney Fantasy 5 it should be moved to DCA and Pixar Pier. I do think like Buzz would be good in Pixar Pier, but like we already have that kind of style like shooter arcade ride, so I don't see it happening. And there's not really any room down there. They'd have to find a spot for it.
Right.
So we'll see what happens though.
Do you know what they should do? That area that's underneath the swings, like they should expand that somehow to make like the full circle. Like it'll still have the like bridge to go over to get up to the silly swings. But they should put the bumper cars there that they used to have in Bugs Land.
That would be kind of cool.
That would be really cool.
It would fit the pier theme.
I know.
And it would bring another like little kid ride back to the park. And it had a pretty small footprint.
It did.
It wasn't that big.
No, not at all.
Because all the rides in Bugs Land had pretty small footprints.
Tiny.
They all had about the same size footprint as Emotional Whirlwind.
Right.
Yeah. I would be okay with that. It's not a ride I'd ever want to ride.
Yeah.
But I do think it would be cool.
It's just always fun to see the bumper cars. And
it definitely fits like that early turn of the century pier vibe, for sure. Josue's here said, sorry for being late.
What's up?
On the chat, I came from the movies, watched Nope, and it was nice. No spoilers.
Nice.
We really enjoyed
it.
Nope. We loved it a lot. Cindy said, I honestly did not like the food I ate or my family the first time I went to Carthage. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that.
You didn't like your family at Carthage?
That's
crazy.
I didn't like the food or my family.
Right?
Well, you know what they say. You can't pick your family.
No, but you can pick your food. So pick better food next time.
So hopefully next time you get better luck. No, just kidding. But yeah, totally a bummer. Especially, it was always a bummer when you go and you pay like a lot of money and you don't enjoy the food.
Right,
which is one reason we love to do food reviews for the theme parks, is because like we're spending our hard-earned money just like you guys are.
Right.
And, we have the luxury of being able to go a lot.
For sure.
And so it allows us to try a lot of things. And especially for people that are like, I'm only going to Oogie Boogie one night, or I'm only going during Halloween time once, or Christmas time once. What do I need to do? It's like, well, that's why we're here to try to help.
We want to tell you like,
this has been our experience, and you guys could try it. And the upside is, if you guys hang around for a while, you'll kind of figure out whose your taste buds are like. Are they like mine? Are they like Crystal's?
Yeah.
So. Such a cute hat. Thank you so much. Paul B said, I went to Oogie Boogie in 2019 and we did all the treat trails, saw the parade and Villains Grove, skipped that World of Color thing and meet and greets, but had lots of fun. Some treat trails are better when it's dark. I would say, honestly, all the treat trails are better when it's dark, but specifically some of them are much better when they're dark.
For sure.
Like I wouldn't do actually, Maleficent's treat trail kind of sucks. It's like on the side of, assuming she's there, it's literally just like tucked into the side of Soarin', not themed at all. She's on like a stage with a throne, and like a spindle in front or something.
Right.
But yeah, especially I would say like the Evil Queen, very good. She's usually tucked around back behind Grizzly Peak.
Right.
River
Rapids.
I think Paula P nailed it right here. World of Color, Villainous World of Color, if that was what it's called, was not very good. It was okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was one of those things that should not. It wasn't good enough to be Oogie Boogie Bash only. Like it should have been. It should have showed on normal Halloween time nights too.
Right.
So yeah, I agree. That was worth skipping. So you don't have to worry about that this year. And you could do a meet or greet or two if that's your thing, but just know those lines. You're gonna give up. Best case scenario, half an hour. Best case scenario, half an hour. So
right.
Lots of people love the hat.
Yay! I'm glad.
This
Thank
may
you.
be one of the hats we have to look at trying to get made. Louis said Buzz is fine Tomorrowland because it's science fiction themed. I think it's cool. I'm cool with keeping it there. I'm also cool with retheming it and leaving like a similar ride, reskinning Buzz as long as it's brought up to like modern times. Right. Do they give you 13 pounds of candy because of Halloween and the number 13? No.
No, it was just coincidental that we got 13
coincidental,
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, which candy gets mushy? So
the carrots, the grapes, and the apples.
Yeah, so they do give you some like healthy options. And craisins. I don't know if craisins are actually healthy.
But those won't get mushy.
Those don't get mushy,
bag, yeah.
But yeah, the apples, grapes, and carrots are actually they're served cold. So like they're honestly they're so good. Like they're very refreshing. It's California, like it's Oogie Boogie Bash is still gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Like, it's still gonna be warm those nights, especially the early September ones. And so personally I don't like to eat chocolate when it's hot. Like I feel like it makes me hotter. Like I don't know. Chocolate is not refreshing to me.
No.
I'm not even that big of a chocolate fan.
That's true.
Like, don't let my size fool you. I don't actually even like candy that much.
Right.
Like ice cream, I'm always down for ice cream.
Ice cream and gummies, the Lifesaver gummies.
Ooh, I pretty much love all gummies.
Yeah,
pretty much all gummies.
Gummy bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also what else? What other candy was it?
I do like paydays.
You do,
but I'm not like I don't need one all the time.
No, I'm trying to think. What else is it that you always snack on? Jelly Bellies. They're the
jelly
Lifesavers.
Beans.
Yeah, the Starburst jelly beans.
Yeah, specifically Starburst. That's it. But yeah, just watch the apples and carrots. The carrots won't get mushy. They're just gonna get warm and not taste good. And I would probably throw them away if I left them out overnight.
Right.
But the grapes and the apples definitely will get mushy.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you're like a person that pours all the candy into something and then like puts the bag away.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get some like nasty grapes in a couple days. So I would just make sure you guys watch that.
Yeah.
Michael said, "Hey Crystal, did you create the decal for Nick's hat cricket?"
I did.
She did.
I did it all in the cricket.
It's iron on multiple layers.
Yes. So the first layer that I put down is the gold, which is basically gonna give you the like background of everything. Mm-hmm. And then I went through and did each color individually. And then the white, and then the black. Yeah. So
came out so good, dude.
Yeah,
it's so good. I love it.
It was time consuming, but not horribly.
Yeah, if we ever made something like this, what we need to start doing is like looking for print on demand.
Right.
Where you would just give them
the file.
The file.
Right.
And then they would print it.
Right.
You'd have to order some. But we do have some friends that are doing that. I mean, that's literally what Make Magic Ink is doing. So like we could do something like that.
For sure.
We don't have to design them, I do think I want whatever we design like hat wise, I do want it to be a little different than my hats.
Right.
It can be similar.
For sure.
Like
I'll add rhinestones on yours.
Like maybe it would be like Park Hopping Duo Fam or something like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that way, like I don't know, something like that,
Right.
Yeah, I love it though.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with a...
And then, like, the normal Park Hopping Duo I wear, with just, like, our logo in the middle, the white one, like the normal one, that one's embroidered.
Yes.
We had that one embroidered at Lids.
Right. I think it's over there on your side somewhere. Oh, no, it's up over there.
It's over there, yeah. Onika said, thoughts on Black Panther 2 trailer. To me, it is very emotional and very well done. I can't wait to see it. I normally don't cry watching a movie, but I feel I will with this one.
So... we were on our way to the movies to go see Nope.
Yeah.
When the trailer dropped, and Noah was in the back seat and he was watching it, and Nick is like trying to do everything to not listen to it. Like you can see him like fidgeting, like just like doing everything he can. And I was like, watch it, just watch the trailer. And he's like, no, it's okay, I'll wait for you. And I was like, no, like you are the movie buff. You need to get it out of your system. You're not going to be able to enjoy Nope if you haven't seen it. So watch it. So he's sitting there watching the trailer, and like I just hear the music, and I'm like trying to hold together because I'm the one driving, and I was like, I feel it. I feel it in my soul. And then the next morning,
yeah, we finally watched it.
Yeah, the next morning we finally watched it, and like by the time the trailer was done, I full on am in tears, sobbing. And like Nick looks at me, and I was like, "That's an emotional trailer," and like I couldn't get any words out. Like Nick wanted to talk, and I was like, "I can't." Like we watched it twice, and like I cried harder the second time.
I feel like if I put it on right now, you just cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hearing the music. It's a great trailer. Yes,
it's a great trailer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love Black. Like I haven't watched Black Panther recently, and I forgot how much I love that movie. And like.
I was gonna say when Black Panther first came out, I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I still will argue that I feel like Black Panther fell apart in the third act.
Yeah.
Like the CG fight is not that good.
Right.
But I still loved the ending of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Loved the tone and like the idea behind the movie.
Right.
Probably in my top 10 Marvel.
It's definitely my top 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say when that came out, it was like you're like, this is my favorite.
I could not stop watching it.
Yeah.
When it came out on.
Yeah, you watched it a lot. Yeah.
Like I could not stop watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely really good. Yeah. I'm super excited for it.
I am.
Super excited.
I'm super excited. I am definitely not ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I feel like it's what Tony Stark was to you, like. In Endgame, you were like, I know what's going to happen, and I'm not ready.
Yeah, but I think it's even worse because it's like Robert Downey Jr. didn't die.
Right.
Like, he's still alive.
Right. He's still Iron Man.
So it's like, I hope he never comes back. I'll be honest. I don't want him to undercut his death by some multiverse cameo. The only thing I would love is if they brought Robert Downey Jr. back and he wasn't Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like, he comes from, like, they go to get him for help, and he's like, what's Iron Man? Like he didn't become Iron Man in his universe. Yeah. Like I would be cool with that. Like, but yeah. So I think that there's obviously just a lot of emotions there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of people talking about Buzz.
Yeah.
People saying keep it. People saying it goes. Red, let's hit those likes.
Yes, please.
Disney Mom said they should rename Tomorrowland. If they don't update it soon, they could call it Yesteryear. The Lightyear movie comes out tonight at midnight.
Oh, it does.
Holy crap, is it worth watching? I don't know, Julie. We haven't seen it yet.
Right?
We haven't seen it. Pirates of the Caribbean did, and we never watched it.
I know.
Yeah, we never watched it.
Right?
Eric's here, says, hey guys, how are you? Good to see you live. Were you just in Walt Disney World? I don't know.
Who is this?
Eric.
Oh, I don't know.
Louis said Nick would be okay with Buzz replacing Monsters. I'd be okay with a bathroom replacing Monsters, Inc. Give us a nice bathroom over there.
Right next to the bathroom that's already there.
Yeah, don't even care. Anything literally could replace that ride, and I wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be sad.
I just hope they keep it like a kid-friendly ride.
As much as I want like Iron Man roller coaster,
like if they're totally if they're gonna expand Avengers Campus that way, like they have the freaking Disney Junior Spider-Man show, like that would be cute.
Yeah, I don't think Hollywoodland becomes
no,
Adventures
I really
Campus.
don't think it should.
I don't.
That's too big. Like
it takes away the campus feel of it. It would have to become like New York backlot or something,
right?
And then like. You know, you would like meet Spider-Man there and stuff still. So I don't know what the plan for all that is. But I do agree that they should probably keep it a very family-friendly ride because California Adventure is, I don't want to say lacking, but I feel like there's enough family-friendly rides still. But if they were to like pull that out and put in a rock and roller coaster level roller coaster, like everybody's like, take that out, take the store out, and give us an indoor Iron Man or indoor themed roller coaster around Marvel. And like I'm for that, but I don't want to lose a kid ride for it because I do feel like it's already kind of lacking.
Yeah,
you know,
especially that corner.
Yeah. But Michael said that spot under the swings has awesome vibes, though. It does.
It does.
It definitely does. Crystal Stoner friend says your lamplight steak for 2 review was so fun.
That was so fun.
We had a lot of fun that night.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun that night. Mark's here says, "What's good, fam?
What's up?
What's up?" Louise said your food reviews have been pretty spot on.
Thank you.
That's good. We
try to be
really try.
transparent.
We do. You will never hear us say we like something
That we don't.
Like, I would love for Disney to invite us on The Wish.
Right.
I would love for Disney to invite us to a creators thing at Disney World. And I'm not saying any of these creators do this, because I know Chris absolutely does not.
For sure.
But, like, I will never not voice my actual opinion at the cost of being able to say what, like, you know, a company telling me what I can and can't say.
Right.
I would love to have Disney bring us out, but not if I can't give an honest review.
For sure.
You know? So every food review, we try to be as honest as possible. Though I will say sometimes we get caught in, we can get caught in the hype of something.
Right, and we will 100% go back if, like, after it's set in and, like, that first initial bite is done, and like, we take another bite and we're like, actually, this isn't as good as that first bite was. Like, that first bite was only good because I was super hungry. Yeah. Now that I'm not, like, I probably wouldn't get this again.
Yeah, like a good one of that is our food review for that Electrical Light Parade hot dog. Yeah. Relish dog, the electrical relish dog.
Right.
Like, I took the first bite and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Right.
And then I took another bite and I was like, I can't finish this. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And so, like, we pulled the camera back out and we're like, on second thought, maybe don't get this. It's not very good, you know? Cynthia said, my taste buds are more like Nick's. You have an elevated and elegant palate, Cynthia.
Sure.
Miss Eep says, Carthage food upstairs is better than downstairs. 100%. 100%. The alfresco is kind of fun to dine downstairs, but the food upstairs is much better.
Yes. But
she said, but we go to Carthage for the drinks. 100%.
Definitely.
Sam said, I love the micheladas. Yum. Cindy said, that's why I don't go to opening of things, because I wait for the reviews. Thanks for doing them. Hey, that's why we love to go to them, you know. Deanna said, agreed. Love the hat. Sorry, we do get behind on questions a little bit, or on chat. You know what's really weird? So I had posted, Red, we have like a group chat, right?
Yes.
So Red messaged us earlier and said, hey, what's the topics for tonight? And I was like, I don't know. Like, usually we have like a general idea. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. I was like, I don't know.
Today we let the crowd decide what we talk about.
And then I was like, unless Crystal has something. And Crystal's like, I don't have anything.
I have nothing.
And
I tried to think of something.
So then, like, Jay calls me like 10 minutes later. And it's like, yo, he like FaceTimes me.
All the time.
And I'm like, what's up, dude? And he's like, well, I just figured we'd hash out like tonight's live. And I'm like, okay. So we start talking about it. He's like, oh, you can talk about this. He was like, talk about Magic Keys. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about Magic Keys.
No, like, there's nothing to talk about.
I was like, there's nothing to talk about. And it's just going to be like,
this is what we know about Magic Keys.
All right, next topic.
Yeah.
Right? Like that, we don't know any more than you guys do, you know? If it came up, like, you know, Versace brought him up, we'll talk about it real quick. But there was not, like, enough to, like, be like, we're talking Magic Keys.
Yeah.
You know? When whatever is announced afterward, we can renew or get new passes. Whatever announces, we may do our own separate video on that.
Right.
Or if it coincides with a Tuesday, we'll talk about it online.
For sure.
Just like we did before. But, you know, so we were, like, spitballing ideas, and I was like, I don't know, let's just wing it. We'll just wing it. And we haven't had to not wing it. There's lots of good conversation.
I know. You guys come up with the greatest questions.
Yeah. So thank you guys for, you know, bouncing all these questions and keeping the conversation flowing. I know it's easy sometimes to just like put on a live and just chill, you know, but we really appreciate, I really appreciate everybody who's here, all 55 of you right now, who all have smashed that like button, I'm pretty sure. But if you can keep it going, if you can keep it going in chat, we appreciate it. Sam said, I wish they gave baguettes or French bread. Like, you're like, trick or treat. They're like, oui, here's a baguette. You're like, all right.
It's what that song gives you.
Gaston. Lumiere. No, I guess it would have to be Gaston.
Yeah.
Boogie. You're right. My bad.
Duh.
Could be the beast. Cynthia said, I don't like candy or chocolate or fun. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like chocolate either, so I'm with you. Oh my God.
Luis is my best friend.
About to get blocked. Someone blocked this man.
No!
I'm just kidding. We love Luis. We love him. Which are Nick and Crystal's favorite candies from Oogie Boogie Bash?
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right? I am a Snickers fiend. So.
Oh, and they had the Snicker brownie last year.
Yes.
Fire.
Yes.
Fire. I also really enjoy Snickers.
But I always go and I'll repeat a line as soon as I know they have pirate booty in it.
Not a fan of the pirate booty.
I love pirate booty.
It's like whatever. What else do they usually have? Honestly, I really love the apples.
You do.
I don't want like an entire 13-pound bag of apple slices, but I do enjoy them throughout the night. Like I think last year, it was the night I literally drove back from Oregon that day.
Yeah.
I slept like a couple hours, like an hour, and then we went to Oogie Boogie Bash.
You slept longer because I was there all day.
Oh, you're right. I came late.
I came
a little late. And I was exhausted still though. And I literally did a couple treat trails and then sat. I was like, I'm gonna hold the bench down. Like all I wanted to do, I was gonna sell my ticket.
I told you to.
But I wanted to see Captain America Zombie.
Yes.
So I saw him and then did a couple treat trails. And then you and your sister and everybody went and did all this stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna hold this bench down. And I was just like,
and the boys were fine with it because we had Mason and his best friend.
Yeah.
And they were tired. They were so exhausted because they had school that day.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was just chilling there eating apples. Dang, we got
right, Gregory's
here. We got the candy corn gang in here.
I love candy corn.
Let's see. Disney says, I'm tired of Disney ruining DCA's California theme. Ariel, Web Slingers, Mission Breakout, and Coco exhibit. Oh, I was like, Mission Breakout? I was thinking like Mission to Mars right now. And I was like, that's Epcot, dude.
Right. So DCA totally is trying to get away from being California themed.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that park gets a name change in the next decade.
Yeah.
I honestly think it should have already happened.
Right. When the 2012.
Yeah.
When they reopened Buena Vista Street.
It should have gotten a name change.
Yeah.
I think it's not, because like you said, they're not California Adventure anymore.
No.
It has very little to do with California. I mean, it's still, I shouldn't say that. I still think there is like history of California there. You have Buena Vista Street, you have a Hollywood,
you have the
pier, you have Grizzly, which is like the Redwood area. So it still like is. And technically, you have Route 66, which is also very... Tarzan is very California.
Oh, yeah.
But, Avengers Campus kind of like... Just pretend it's in L.A.
Right.
No, I totally feel you, though. I do think that the park could use a name change in the next few years. That would look so cute on a shirt. I'm guessing the hat, Or,
right, I was trying to see, what? I don't know.
Yeah. Ever wonder if starting the YouTube channel at the beginning, YouTube is the #1 platform right now? I wish we'd started YouTube years ago.
When he said he wanted to.
I've wanted to do YouTube for a long time and just never did it. I wish we'd have started years ago, but it's never too late to start, and I'm glad we're here now.
For sure.
But yeah, in hindsight, I would love to go back and tell old me, buy a camera, do YouTube.
Yep.
We could be the Tim Tracker of Disneyland at this point. We've had passes since 2005.
I know.
Or 2006.
2006.
That's a lot of Disney content.
That is.
We probably wouldn't even be, I don't even know if we'd still be making Disney content. We'd have been making it so long already.
Yeah. Right.
Your stoner friend also got very emotional watching that trailer.
Yeah, it was a really good trailer.
She said the way they combined Kendrick Lamar and Jimi Hendrix's song, incredible. The way Kendrick just comes in.
Yes.
Chills thinking about it. I love that. I also am a really big Kendrick Lamar fan, so I loved that. Damn, we're barely catching up to those comments. I fell apart in the third act. Wakanda Forever does look amazing, though. We're so good for it. They need to bring back Robert Downey Jr. back as Iron Man. I don't think it's going to happen.
Right? I don't think he can.
I did just see this. So Gregory said, dumb Russo brothers writing him off. Jon Favreau protested against them doing it. So I actually just, this kind of just came out more recently, but I watched a TikTok about the Russo brothers talking about it. And when Favreau read the script, he called them and was like, are you really going to kill Iron Man off? He's like, people are going to leave the theater. And they're like, we have a vision. We're going to do it the right way. Like, it's going to be good. And they let Robert Downey Jr. say a bunch of different things when he snapped, and they didn't like any of them. So when they brought their editor in to do the editing, they actually went with the original cut of the movie, had Iron Man snapping, saying nothing. Just like the score playing.
Yeah.
And then, because they couldn't get it right, it sounded too quippy, like he's dying. And that's still very Iron Man, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it just, like, it ruined, like, the emotional feel of the movie.
Right.
And I guess the editor of Endgame was actually the editor on Iron Man. So he's been around the whole time. And he basically was like, I am Iron Man. And they were like, what'd you say? So they literally had to call Robert Downey Jr., who's already, like, said his goodbyes to the character, and be like, we need you back in the suit for a reshoot. So they brought him, they shot it on a studio across the street from the studio he auditioned at originally. Brought him back to do that one scene. Nobody in the movie knew it was going to happen.
Ugh.
So I was like, that is crazy. Super, super crazy. He said, how dare you? When I said to block him.
Right.
Oh, and Monsters Inc. Deanna likes Monsters Inc. too. I'm just not a fan of it, man. I'm not a fan. I go to DCA for Animation Academy and Lamplight and Monsters. Other than that, dang. I mean, I'm with you for Animation Academy and Lamplight.
Especially with brunch. Can we go to Lamplight at brunch, and then we'll go to Animation Academy? Chill them there. Get rid of our...
Rudio said, the kids have web slingers. Give me another e-ticket throw ride in.
Rudio! Stop.
But just because it's an e-ticket throw ride doesn't mean it can't be family friendly.
Right.
You know, it doesn't have to be
That
like this extreme ride. It can still be family friendly. Dre said, hey guys, I'm back. I just got some sad news that Vin Scully, former Dodgers sportcaster, has passed away. Dang.
No!
That is pretty sad. That is super sad.
Oh, Mike Mason's going to be so sad.
Oh, your dad too.
I know.
That sucks. Vin Scully is a legend.
Let me text my sister.
A legend. I'm sure Shorty knows.
I know.
Mark said, that's why we love you guys for keeping it 100%. Well, thank you. Sandy said, you guys make the perfect couple compliment each other well.
Oh, thank you.
That is very nice of you to say. I don't think we're perfect.
No, we're far from it.
I am. Crystal's, she's got some work to do,
I have some rough edges. But especially my Lego obsession and Funko obsession.
Oh, jeez.
Camera obsession. Computer building obsession.
Hey, cameras, we make money with the cameras. The camera obsession is your fault.
The camera, it is.
You
but
started
I only have one camera and one lens.
Fair. That's fair.
How many cameras do you have?
3.
How many lenses do you have?
5. No, less.
Including Jay's?
I don't have any of Jay's lenses.
Oh, okay.
I have 3 Sony lenses.
What does that mean?
I have 3 Sony lenses.
How many other off-brand lenses do you have?
No, I don't. I have 3 lenses for my Sony, but I actually have 4. It's not my fault your Nikon lenses are super expensive, though.
I mean, it would be nice to have something more. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. Greg said talking about magic keys is dumb. Glad you guys didn't do that. You're welcome. We will talk about it when there's something to talk about.
Magic keys are dumb.
Magic keys are dumb. Yeah. Marty's Adventures also said there's nothing going on to talk about magic keys. Yeah. Did you guys see Mickey's Halloween list of foods in Walt Disney World? We did.
Yes.
Oh, Noah's here.
Hi.
He's actually probably been here. It's 8:36. We're about 10 minutes behind. That's not bad. Welcome, Noah. Welcome. I love the grapes. Okay. Snickers brownie. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What is this magical item? We're gonna go back to your comment about Mickey's Halloween over there. Don't worry.
Yes. Okay. So the Snickers brownies, they do sell them in the stores, but if you've ever had the Choco Smash, it's like a smaller version of it.
I think the Snickers brownie is the better version, but the Choco Smash is really good.
Yeah. It just doesn't have that nougat in it that the Choco Smash has.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
But get it, taste it. If you like Snickers and you like brownies, oh my goodness, it's amazing.
So good.
Yes.
Oh, Raul said, Lego Haunted Mansion said, I can never beat these scalper bots. Any luck finding this set out there in SoCal? So it is sold out of all the stores here.
Yes.
We were talking about it a little earlier, Raul, probably before you got on, and Timothy AF had a video up on his story, Like, the Lego employee could not get the sets on the shelf fast enough.
No.
It was pretty crazy. But they're all sold out here, too. I actually, I don't know if somebody texted me or if I got an email alert or saw it on Reddit. I don't know where I saw it. Maybe it was on TikTok. But somebody had said that the new sets were already live on the last day of July. So they came out August 1st. But on the evening at like 8 or 9 o'clock, they were already live on Lego's website.
Yeah.
So I bought the Haunted Mansion set and the Iron Man Nano Gauntlet. I bought those July 31st evening, but they haven't shipped yet, so I don't have them. But my order is confirmed. So make sure, Raul, that you click the notify me when it comes back in stock on Lego's website.
Yes.
And it's actually pretty good. You'll get notified pretty quick usually. Just don't lag it when you get notified. Like, go buy it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to Paul Theme Park Adventures about it because he actually built his in the park and took a picture of it in front of Haunted Mansion. It was super cool.
Yes.
But he was saying the set is cool, but it's it's a little expensive,
Small for the price.
For that price. But you're definitely paying, like, Lego just went up in prices starting August 1st, and then also you're paying like that Disney tax. So. Yes, lots of people love Pirate Booty. Red is out. She said good night.
Good night. If you're still
here.
here.
Amazing chat. Got a super early and busy day tomorrow. Hope you have a great day.
Yeah.
Red.
Walt Disney World.
Walt Disney World. Yes, there we go. Did you guys see the Mickey's Halloween list of foods in Walt Disney World? We did.
Yes.
Some of them looked good.
Yeah.
Did you see the candy corn elote?
I did.
It's a cake.
I did.
Yeah, it looks interesting. It's like an almond cake.
It does.
Looks interesting.
I want it.
Yeah, I was gonna bring the foods up here, but I don't think it's really that relevant.
No.
But hopefully we'll get our list, a few weeks before Oogie Boogie Bash.
I know.
That's just the foods at Mickey's Not So Scary, so that's not even the foods at Disney World Halloween. So I'm looking forward to our
Halloween
list.
season.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our list coming out though.
Yes.
I do feel like we usually get our list pretty late though.
Like so the day before.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Thank you, Villains Night, or not at all.
Right.
They should revert DCA back to its 2005 self with comebacks of Muppet Vision 3D Tower of Terror. I
just want Muppet Vision back because I love Sweetums. I love Sweetums.
I really...
And there's not enough Sweetums out
There's
there.
not enough Muppets in the parks, period.
Right.
Like, I'm glad we got, like, the Muppets Haunted Mansion last year. It was enjoyable for what it was,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I wouldn't want to revert DCA back. I don't think.
No.
I don't think. I wouldn't mind Muppet Vision coming back, though.
Right.
I wish... You know what I do? I do wish... I loved... What took Muppet Vision's place? What's it called again? Why can't I think of the name of it?
PhilharMagic.
PhilharMagic. When we went to Disney World the first time, I absolutely loved PhilharMagic.
Yes.
When they brought it here, I'm not a big fan of it. It's nice, but I feel like... I don't know, like maybe the show was already old at Walt Disney World when they brought it here, and we basically just got a clone.
Exactly.
Like, I would have liked to get, like... Maybe a better show or like an updated
they added
version.
The Coco.
They did add Coco, but
which is phenomenal. I freaking love that scene
so
much.
It's like the best part of it.
Yeah.
Though. So I don't know. I'd like an updated version of it.
Yeah. I don't like the animation that they went with. Like, I feel like every character looks a little off. Like Princess Jasmine.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't look like Princess. She looks like Princess Jasmine's twin sister that's not identical.
Right, Jasmina.
Yeah.
That's a really cool story. Thanks for sharing that, Nick. You are welcome. Oh, Noah's stirring up trouble.
Always.
Wait. To continue our convo from Chili's, I have a huge...
said wait like a... Wait.
I have a huge, like, gonna be burned at the stake, unpopular opinion about Disney. I don't even know if I want to say it. Yeah, I would say it, Noah.
Say it. Do it.
Here it is. Okay. I'll say it and I'll explain myself because I feel like I have a really good reason to feel this way. But my opinion is if Magic Keys don't come back, I won't even be sad. He said, "No, don't attack me, but I feel like there's not much happening at Disney that's worth constant price hikes of the keys or craziness of it all. Now, if Disney announces cooler, bigger things, I'd buy."
I agree with you and disagree at the same time.
Yeah, I'm very conflicted.
Yes.
Like I am a fan of. So I don't want to get political, but like I'm a fan of speaking with our wallet, right? So there are certain like restaurants I don't support because they support things that I don't.
Right.
There are certain organizations that we don't spend money at because we don't support what they do or or the things they support.
Yeah.
But I have a hard time not giving Disney my money, unfortunately.
Right.
Because I agree with everything Noah's saying and everything in the chat.
Right.
Like I don't think the value is. It's not.
They're hiking the price up just to scare people away, not for getting anything.
It's not the value that I feel like it used to be is not there.
No.
And I'm not saying the magic of Disney is not there because I still do get the magic. I think it's changed a little.
It has.
It has changed, but also so have the people going to Disney, unfortunately.
Yes.
So it's not just on Disney.
No, I 100% agree. Like all of the especially on TikTok, you see people like recording guests, like just being straight out rude to cast members for no reasons, and I am so over that behavior.
Louis said, I kind of agree, no, the cost almost isn't worth it to me anymore. Yeah, I mean, so it is tough for me to say, like, yeah, because I still, even when, like, they're not doing a lot, I still just enjoy going to see characters and take photos.
Mm-hmm.
And then, obviously, now we do YouTube, so, like, it would really, like, if Magic Keys didn't come back, or they jacked the price up so high that we felt there wasn't value there for us anymore.
Right.
It would drastically change what we do here on this channel.
Right.
And I'm not saying that's not a thing we wouldn't grow or adjust to.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, there would be a lot of new Knots and Universal streamers and
for sure.
YouTubers if Magic Keys don't come back.
Yeah.
I will say, if for whatever reason, I'm not even putting it out there, if they don't let people renew their Magic Keys or they don't bring it back, I am definitely not interested in paying single day tickets.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that again.
Or the 5-day.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
That you have to use in 14 days for the first one.
Like Paula said, it wouldn't bother me. I only go to Disneyland Resort maybe once or twice a year. Totally, yeah. Just like that wouldn't bother me if they did it at Disney World. Because like when we go for a week and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Becky plus Ilya is here.
Yeah.
What's up?
They had said that the Snicker brownies are gluten-free.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah. Hi, fam. Snicker brownies are also gluten-free. That's interesting. That's really good to know.
That is cool.
And there's this one person that I follow that's always looking for, or that follows us, is always looking for gluten-free, like, options in the park.
Oh, the bots are here.
The bots are here. Thank you guys for getting them.
I didn't purchase one myself and held back to see what issues other had. I'm glad I didn't buy one myself. Yeah, I think for some people, it definitely makes sense to not get them.
Right.
Noah is glad he's not alone, and you didn't get burned at the stake, Noah.
No, a lot of people were standing there with you.
Yeah, if you guys are looking for the best adult dating sites, this is not it. So don't go there. Just ignore these bots.
Somebody already took them down.
Good.
Yeah.
Maybe if they get the Max Pass option again, maybe a premium event included, but right now it's not worth it.
Right.
Yeah, I would say a little bit more there. I would like more shows to come back that aren't just the Electrical Light Parade. Like, I would love to see Magic Happens come back.
Yes.
I would love, which I really do think we're going to get that back next year. I
think so.
I know a lot of people don't. I really think we're going to get that back.
I think so. See, I think like Disney always has their like set plan. Like, I'm pretty sure bringing back the Electrical Light Parade for its 50th anniversary was set in stone already. And
I would say that, and when you add in the fact that like that parade is not as like, let's say obviously COVID's not over, right? We still have like cast members getting sick, people getting sick.
Right.
Disney has a hard time staffing the Lion King because of sickness or because of people calling out, right? So when you think about like Magic Happens, you have a parade that is entirely face characters.
Right.
So, like, if the girl that plays Moana is sick, there's no Moana.
Right.
Like, if the dudes who run around with the coconuts aren't there, there's less of them. Like, it's a very big deal. The Kakamoras, thank you. But when you look at something like the Electrical Parade, from a staffing point of view, all you need is people to drive most of the floats.
Right. They
took out the America the Great ending.
Right.
Which gets rid of, like, 5 to 7 face characters walking around Though those could have been any cast members because they don't have to look like anybody.
Right.
But they're still cast.
Right.
And now you have like less staffing issues.
True.
You know what I mean? Now instead of trying to staff a major parade with face characters and Phantasmic, because we've already seen nights where Prince Eric's all by himself on that float.
It's Prince Ariel that's been by herself.
It doesn't matter. One of them has been by themselves, right?
I love the one where I actually really like Ariel's because she literally just stays on the rock.
Yeah.
And like just like figures out how to freaking hop herself around.
Yeah.
Or like Belle's a bear because she always touches Beast's face and she will literally do that still.
But she still does the whole dance.
Yes.
Yeah, like I think it makes kind of sense
Yes.
from that. I know that's kind of like a cop out. So I don't think we're gonna get Max Pass or anything back. I
really wish they would. Or not Max Pass, but at least like something.
Yeah. I would be really happy if we got our Disney Photo Pass photos back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know they don't take the best photos all the time, especially if like the sun's not in high noon.
Right.
But like I still enjoyed having it. You
Right.
know? Julie says, Noah, I've enjoyed my keys, but I was not an AP before. I think that there are still lots of things to enjoy, but if they continue to raise the prices and not add new value, I totally get Noah and most people's point, you know? I will still renew my key when available. We will be renewing as soon as it's available as well.
Right.
I don't see us not having it, but yeah. Sam said, sorry if I missed which Trulies are you guys drinking and which are the best you'd recommend. So I was drinking the mango one tonight.
Yes, and I had the watermelon kiwi.
Yeah.
I don't know which line these ones are.
I don't
I think
remember
they're just
either.
the regular.
No, they're like something else.
No, I think they weren't the were they the no, not tropicals.
Those ones might have been.
This is from the same thing that you're drinking.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh.
We really like the poolside ones.
The poolside ones, the margarita ones were also really
yes.
good. They're all pretty good though.
Yeah.
Noah said exactly nothing against the Disney now, but they are definitely price hiking to scare people. Yeah, and which is really dumb because all they'd have to do, and I think they're just worried they'd get even more bad press and fallout,
right.
is take the payment plan away.
Right.
They don't even need to raise price hike.
Right.
Like if you have to buy multiple $800 passes, it's going to change the way you save money for it. And probably the way you spend that money in the park.
Right.
But a lot of people like to say, oh, Magic Key holders don't spend money in the park. And some might not.
Right.
But I would say most do.
I'd say, like, out of everybody we know, everybody spends money in the park. The only person that we go to the park with that rarely spends money is Noah.
Yeah. Yeah. Noah's pretty good about not, like,
buying the
too
latest
much.
Merchandise,
Yeah.
having to try the snacks. Like,
yeah.
he knows what he likes, and he
Yeah.
doesn't care to try it unless he really likes it. Like, not in a bad way. Like, he's just smart with his money.
Wanamax said, hey, guys, just stopping by to say hi. Nick and Crystal,
Hello.
much love for you guys. I'm currently at work. Keep up the grind. Much love, guys. Getting back to work. Don't work too hard, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're still here. I know that was like 7 minutes
know.
ago. Noah said, also, are we still on for Friday or what's the deal? I have to check with work still.
Nick is a procrastinator. If you haven't got the gist.
Well,
of
I
that.
have an after-hours work meeting I have to go to
Right.
on Friday.
Right.
So, but I'm trying to figure out the logistics of that too.
Oh, let's use big words.
I wish they'd raise the prices so high that the crowds are less crowded. Literally, just take payment passes away.
Right.
Payments away.
That would totally.
And if I understand that prices out a lot of families,
right.
and that's not necessarily my goal. So if
No.
you're one of those families, that's not what I'm saying. It's just like I feel like a lot of us, all of us, have started treating Disney as this like necessity, and it is a luxury, right? It is, and I think people need to realize that. I don't know where I'm trying to like go with that, but I think that people, if you want your Disney pass, you would make it a priority to afford it.
Right.
Whether it means that you
selling your firstborn, I'm just kidding.
Whether it means you take like your tax return and that's
Right.
your payments for it, or you save, maybe you take 6 months or a year off from going to the parks, and you basically pretend you're still making that
Right.
payment, which is how we used to buy our passes.
I used to buy Disney dollars every month.
Yeah.
When they didn't have a payment plan.
Yeah.
I created the payment plan.
Yeah, Crystal had our own payment plan going.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I know people are saying the parks are so crowded. They are, but I still feel like they're less crowded than they were before the shutdown.
Right.
Like, I just remember feeling like a freaking cattle being moved out during fireworks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know it gets crowded now, but, like, I don't feel like that.
No.
Like,
No.
I remember when Phantasmic would be going on, literally, I did not want to be on that side of the park, like, ever. And I know it still gets super crowded, it's congested, and I do know they widen the walkway to Haunted Mansion and stuff, so maybe that's helping. Right. But I don't know. I feel like it did used to be worse. I could be wrong, but I feel like it was worse. I would love to see the numbers. Disney will probably never release them of like Magic Key levels compared to the equivalent AP passes in the years leading up to the shutdown.
Right.
Like they obviously stopped selling them, so there are less of us than there were.
Right.
But I would like to see what those numbers are. You know.
For sure.
You guys, the Matterhorn is here. The freaking Matterhorn. Harold has his own YouTube. That's awesome. What's up, Matterhorn? Thank you for joining. Also, Pink Lady's here. Says hello, everyone. What up? What up? Judy says hola.
Hello.
Hola. I'd be happy if Bob Chapek got fired. He's not going anywhere until Disney is through this. They're not going anywhere.
Right.
Lemonade Trulies are my favorite. Those are really good. And
I'm
also,
not a fan of those ones though.
Like, well, they make multiple lemonade flavors, not just the only lemonade. I like all of them, but they taste really good mixed with juice.
Yes, but the lemonade ones are my least favorite.
That's fair. That's fair. I've never used those cup holders before. How do they work with keeping the Trulies cold? Honestly, they work very well.
My drink has been done.
Still cold. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that my drink's been done and my can's still cold.
Yeah, just it insulates. It has like that nice layer of like insulation.
Yeah.
And it really helps because that's why we would always have them in one of our cups because the cans are so thin.
Yeah.
Which is good for the environment, but like I feel like my hand warms them up very. Like my can is still cold.
Yeah.
So they work very well. We just bought some on Amazon that are like not a brand because these ones are for like Ray Dunn brand.
Right.
Who knows who actually makes them? But we bought some like plain black ones that Crystal can kind of like customize, and we can see if maybe we can start doing some like merch on them.
Yeah.
But we haven't used them yet, so I can't speak to the volume or like the.
Hopefully next week.
Yeah, next week maybe. Deanna said, "I definitely spend in the park." Yes.
Me too.
Yeah. Paul said he never spends money in the parks. Also, Paul is actually notoriously cheap in the parks in a great way. But you know what? If you're someone
he's
like
there every day.
I was gonna say, if you're someone like Paul, Mondo's actually also really good about not eating in the park or buying stuff necessarily.
Right.
Mondo will grab like maybe if anything one meal or one snack while he's there.
Right.
If anything. But there's been lots of times we've hung out with Mondo and he'll be like, "Let's go to dinner after this. Like, you guys want to go to In-N-Out or something? Let's go to Cane's or something, you know?"
Right.
But like if you're there all the time, like Wonders of Magic, Paul, Mondo, like you're there all the time. Like you can't be spending $40 every day.
Right.
Like you're gonna go broke.
Right.
You know, like that's not feasible, you know. Say Unix said, "We are APs and I only spend moolah on the food, no merchandise." Yeah,
I mean, nice.
and to be honest, they make a good up on the food.
Yes,
everything they make a good.
I know.
Paris is taking off. So good night. Good night.
Good night.
Were you guys a fan of the Halloween merch on Shop Disney? Not sure. I love this year's design on things. I liked a couple things.
I really want the dancing skeleton cups.
The dancing skeleton cups are cool just because I feel like you don't get those merch very much. And it gives me California Adventure entrance vibes. Like
it's totally Oswald's. It plays inside Oswald's.
Yeah, because they have the windows dressed up like that too.
No, they've never had the windows dressed up like it.
They have the video playing in the window.
Oh, yes. Okay, no, yeah. I'm on one of his. I thought you were saying like Oswald's itself.
No.
But they have the cartoon playing in the gas station.
Yeah. I am bummed that DOS users have to use the same line as lightning lanes on some attractions because the lines can get long. Not all DOS Pass users have just physical issues, so Disney needs to do better. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, I feel like, should probably, it comes down to, obviously, them not asking necessarily what your issue is.
Right, they can't.
They can't because of HIPAA.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like that's kind of one of those issues where, like, maybe there should be a way around that, you know?
Right.
And if the answer is that all DOS has to be like a... I like the way DOS works when they say, okay, the line's 40 minutes, come back in 40 minutes, and you walk on the exit. I feel like that covers people with physical disabilities, and it also covers people that have any kind of mental or cognitive issues or things like PTSD or severe anxiety or anything else. I'm sure I'm missing tons of different things that could obviously cause you to not be comfortable standing in line, other than that's not physical, right?
Right.
And I feel like that's the best of both worlds, because like you're not just using it to cheat the system and walk on the rides, kind of like people were doing before.
Oh, for sure.
When it like blew up at Disney World when they changed it. So I feel like that's the best answer personally. So, and that's how they usually do it for us, because there are some rides that I am not comfortable going through the turnstile on. Like for example, Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise has narrow lines that are fine for me, but the turnstile right before you get on the boats is too narrow for me. So generally I'll go up to the exit and they'll usually say come back in 45 minutes or come back in whatever the wait is, you know?
Yes.
So the parks don't feel as crowded with Genie Plus, well, at least for me. Yeah, we haven't used it. We don't do a ton of rides all the time. But yeah. Laura said, I still enjoy Disneyland even when it's packed. I think there are still things to enjoy. Barbara says, we need new shows. If I'm going to be paying extra, that money better be funding that creative team. We're with you on that. Bring back, I'd even cool bringing back a couple shows, you know?
Yes.
Like where's like Mickey's Magic Map? I freaking love that show. You know?
Yes.
What are these cup holders called? I think they're
just called like koozies, like tall can coolers.
I think skinny can.
Skinny can, yes.
If you search like skinny can cup holders, you'll find them on Amazon. They hold like the 12-ounce skinny cans. The Matterhorn said it's been hot. The snow's melting. I bet.
My sister didn't even know that Vince slowly passed away.
Oh, dang. Mama Cat's here. Says, hey, Crystal and Nick, I've learned to save money with those kids' meals. Keeps me going, and it's less than $8 for the meal.
Yes.
I've heard a lot of people do that. And
yes.
You know what's cool is the kids' meal is normally still probably more than enough, especially if you average in that you might be grabbing like a snack in a couple hours.
Right.
You know, people tend to snack at Disneyland probably more than they would at home.
And I've been doing that a lot lately too. Like,
yeah, Crystal will grab a kid's meal like pretty often.
The kid's serving size.
The only time she really won't is if we're like specifically going because like the Halloween menu's out. So then we normally won't like try the kids stuff. But if we're just at the park for a normal day, that's a really good tip that I think we probably don't share enough.
Right.
Because it is a great money-saving tip. And it allows, like, you figure $8 for your meal, it's enough to keep you going.
Yeah.
And then you're probably going to get that churro in a few hours.
Exactly.
You're going to get that Dole Whip. So, like, you're saving a little bit on calories if that's your goal. But you're also saving money, you know?
Yes.
Disney Sweet Stuff's here. What?
What's up?
I feel like we haven't seen her in the park in forever. Happy Tuesday, friends. Happy Tuesday. 100% Crystal. I bought 2 sets of the skeleton glasses.
Right? They're so cute.
They are really cool.
I'm like, do I buy them on Shop Disney or do I wait until they're in the park?
Right. El Profesoro. Anyone think we'll be able to renew our keys? Mine expires the 26th, and I'm really hopeful for a renewal. It's definitely... I don't want to say definitely we're going to be able to. I feel like we will be able to. We're just going to have to wait and see, man. We're just going to keep waiting, unfortunately. I think it's Daisy. I can't read today.
Yeah,
Daisy said, hey, all my family left to Vegas, so thanks for keeping me company.
Yeah.
You know what, Daisy? Thank you for keeping us company. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Definitely.
It's been a really fun live tonight.
I know. You guys are all coming in with a great question.
Yeah, it's very, very chattery in chat. Is that a word? Is chattery? Chattery.
It is now. I'll probably do a dictionary.
Yeah, add it to the dictionary. Yes. We get return times, but like for Rise, we'd have to stand in that long lightning lane. Yes, they do ask you a question before giving you a DOS pass. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Rise, they still stick you in the long lightning lane. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, boo, it's Judy's here. Said, hi, guys. Happy Tuesday. What's up? The Queen of Halloween is here. And R2J2's here. What's up, Danielle?
Dude, Danielle, did you really get your 3 strikes? I think she got her third.
Oh, for missing?
Yeah.
Dang.
No show.
Hope you got those reservations already.
Yeah, she said I missed Disneyland, so I really hope you booked all your reservations
For
before.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Paul P said, which is better, Black Calf Cold Brew or horchata? I'm gonna go with the Black Calf.
Yeah.
Black Calf is the better choice. Dang. Yep. Noah agrees. Black Calf is the better choice.
Right. Danielle, how?
Dang, that sucks. That sucks. Do you have all your reservations maxed or no?
Right? I need you in the park with me.
For real. We haven't seen Danielle forever.
Since my birthday.
God dang.
That just means we have to go. She only booked September 1st.
Oh, dang. Well, at least you can book September 1st.
Right?
We can't even book past August, so.
That just means we'll have to go to Universal.
That's true.
We'll have to hang out in Harry Potter World.
That's true.
Ah, that's so horrible. I think you're the first person that we know personally.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I know...
yes,
some
or not.
I knew some people had some, but before they were counting.
Right.
Before it, like, really mattered.
Yeah. I know Noah had got the notice once, but it was because his payment didn't go through.
Yes, Noah and his payment problems. I don't miss that.
That's why Noah wants to get rid of
the payment
plan. So he doesn't have payment problems.
For real. Yeah, not to be cool too.
You have 3 dates booked in September? We need to book 3 dates in September.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back.
What happened? Did we... Oh, they're here. Block user. I blocked them. All right, so hopefully they're blocked now. They're good.
Hopefully
we should be good now.
Noah said, "I'm so glad payments are done."
For real.
Thanks, Noah. Noah got them.
Got them. Good. I got an error trying to do it, so Noah probably beat me to it.
Right.
Are Crystal and Noah going to do more of those pics where Crystal's holding on to something because she doesn't want to leave? I love those.
Well,
we're glad
I know.
Glad you love those.
Right.
Those only happen when something new comes out.
Yeah, we only do it when something new or something's closing.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't do it for Pirates because we just didn't make it to the park at the same time.
For sure.
But yeah. I know, we do need to find more places to do those pics. We should do one, like this week, next week, for, like, Magic Keys, like, since they're not releasing any information.
That would be pretty funny, actually. Booty bots are everywhere.
Booty butts are everywhere.
RTJ2 said, that was my third strike, LO, because my card was expired and it didn't go through, and I didn't have my new one yet. Just Apple Pay, and they said no Apple Pay.
What? That's lame.
Yeah, that's lame. Noah, he said booty bots, LOL. Will you guys do more food reviews of other restaurants in downtown Disney?
We need to.
We do.
We really need to.
We do.
My friend Rachel keeps bugging me to go to Black Taps with her, and we just could never find a day that works for both of us. But yes, we need to.
Yeah, those are easy ones to do too. Is there a specific restaurant you're looking for, Macy?
Right. We
have definitely eaten at them all. So if you want something like a quick review of something, we can give you one right now.
For sure.
Noah said Nintendo World too. That'll be good. Yes. I want to dress up like Mario. I need to find some overalls. I'm just gonna walk around just all day. It's a me. That's all I can say, kind of like Mario.
We were doing this in the car the other day.
Yeah.
What about Wario?
Wah. Wario. Wah.
Luigi.
I can't do it.
Yoshi.
Meow.
You sound like Gary.
Right?
Meow.
They said, I would like to see them all. Okay, that's fair. All right.
Okay.
You know, we actually have never eaten at... What's the one? The Circle Bar.
Uva.
And
we haven't had Salt and Straw. I haven't.
We ate there once.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, we ate there once.
I know we were gonna eat there once.
No, we definitely were. So you guys, we were gonna get ice cream at Salt and Straw once during the closure.
Yeah.
And actually, I think the parks had just reopened.
I think so.
Because we were in the park that day, I think, and because we were with Danny that day. It was the night we were with Danny.
Yeah.
So we went with Danny to
Naples,
like little side kitchen. I forget what it's called. So we got the pizza there, and the moldy cheesecake.
Yes.
Remember? Oh my god. And so we got that. And then we were like, let's get some ice cream because we didn't eat the cheesecake.
Yeah, they refunded us the cheesecake.
And we went to go Salt and Straw, and apparently the sign on the door said they closed at like 9 or something.
Yeah.
But like they closed at 7 or 8 or something.
Like 6.
It was early.
Yeah.
It was like 7, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we were like, yeah, it was like 7 or 8 because this is when the park closed early because we left the park because it closed early.
Yeah.
And so we literally like were about to walk into Salt and Straw, and I was like, oh, let's do our intro. So Chris was like, all right. So I'm like, hey, what's up, park hoppers? Today we're gonna get ice cream and Salt and Straw.
Yeah.
And like literally like 45-second intro, and we turned around to go in, and the dude locked the door. They're closed. So like, we just got into ordered ice cream and then did the intro. We'd be good, but it backfired on us. Louise is still wanting that park hopping bar crawl.
Yes, we need it. We really need Eric to join us.
We do need to bring Eric on. Beastly Appetite?
Yes.
Beastly, is that what it is?
Yes.
I'm in Disney jail, and I won't be able to go back 5 days before my Magic Key respawn. So Mama Cat is also in Disney jail.
No!
Sam said, I'd be interested in hearing about Black Tap's fancy shakes. They're fire, Sam. They are
But they are totally shareable.
But they are like they are literally made to take pictures of Instagram. Like that's their point. Like nobody needs a 900 calorie milkshake with a giant ass piece of cake on top.
Yeah.
Like it's not even edible. Like it's delicious.
Right.
Like,
that is like a shake that you're gonna share with that whole table of 5.
Dude, yeah, it's very excessive.
Yeah.
But the food, all the food there was actually really delicious. Noah said Nick in overalls and nothing else for opening day. Overalls and a red Mario hat. There we go. Say Unique said Crystal's face when you said you want to dress like a Mario. If you want a quick service place, I totally recommend Napolini's Pizza. That's what we were talking about. Napolini's Pizza is so good. Not Naples, but next to it. It is really good. The pizza's quick service. Very similar to like kind of going to like Blaze or something like that. Just less topping choices. El Profesoro. Sounds like a wrestler.
Right.
Or a superhero. Meeting up with some friends from out of town this Thursday and hanging out at the park. So looking forward to it. Haven't been in about a month. You're gonna have fun. That's gonna be awesome. Favorite fast food places. I love Cane's like a lot.
Dude, he really does.
I love Cane's.
Like when we first moved in here, I think we ate at Cane's like for sure every week, if not twice a week sometimes.
Yeah, I love Cane's.
And like
Crystal doesn't like chicken.
I don't like chicken.
So and then like I get gout, so like I do try to mix chicken in.
Yeah. So we're really not the perfect couple.
We actually eat way less fast food than we used to because there's not like that much around us. Like literally, if we're trying to get like a 10-minute dinner,
Norco Burger is my favorite fast food.
The only thing we have around us is McDonald's,
Jack in the
Box, and Del Taco.
That's it.
So we don't eat it a whole lot anymore, but I do really enjoy Cane's. We like In-N-Out, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy the hat, but they made me sick the last 2 times, so I don't know if I'm going to eat them. Barbara said, I just subscribed. Love the vibes.
Thanks.
Thank you. I didn't recognize the name earlier, so it is great to see you around.
Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing, and I hope to see you on the lives more. Dang, Noah said, also, we partying at Disneyland tomorrow night. If anyone's available, just made my reservation.
Nice.
Damn, that sounds kind of fun, Noah.
I know.
That sounds kind of fun. Missy said, my last day, Magic Kingdom, Magic Key, I think. I can go to the parks is the 27th. We have Lamplight Brunch, Magic Key Lounge, Carthage for nightcaps. Figured to enjoy ourselves since we can't go after.
Right?
Dang, I hope you made reservations for 2 extra people, Missy, because that sounds phenomenal, and we'll see you there. What time is brunch? No, I'm just
All right.
kidding. The Matterhorn said, I'll see you there. Make sure to visit my bobsleds.
A wrestler.
I think we only got to ride the Matterhorn if we need our back adjusted.
Right.
Like,
I know it. I'll for sure be riding you.
all right.
Booty pops are back, but you know what form.
Right. Sam said favorite items at your go-to fast food places.
Pastrami burrito and Norco burger.
Dude, the pastrami burrito is pretty fire. Even at so if we go to the Hat, I'm a chili cheeseburger fan, but also the pastrami.
I get pastrami chili cheese fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love pastrami.
So shareable.
I love pastrami.
Yeah, Chris is a pretty big pastrami fan. At Cane's, I go with the chicken tenders, you guys.
Yeah, Cane's.
I go with the chicken tenders.
I think the chicken tenders are a hit there.
Yeah.
I think yeah, they're probably really good there.
And then at In-N-Out, it's usually just a double, or we do Flying Dutchman pretty often.
Usually burger patties are involved.
Yeah, usually a burger. Jerk. This comment from Noah is killing me.
I know.
The Matterhorn said, looking forward to it.
Should have put the winky face, not the hearts.
Mama Cat said, that's what she said. Absolutely.
Have you done? I have never done Five Guys. I'm sorry.
No, not
That's
even
personal.
once. That's a very intimate question, Sam. Actually, we have had Five Guys. I wasn't a big fan.
No.
I wasn't a big fan, but we do have one. The Five Guys is closer to us than In-N-Out, so I kind of want to try it again.
Right.
Because it's been a while. Oh my! Why did I say that in George Takei's voice? Like, whenever I hear "oh my," I just think of George Takei. Oh my! That was a decent George Takei.
It was.
Okay.
It was. All reservations were 6.
There we go. I hope there's room for us. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally just like inviting myself. I don't even know if we're free that day.
Right.
Dang, we got a first time Disney World trip coming up. Hi guys, just booked our first trip to Walt Disney World for December. Any tips? Have fun?
Yes.
Yes. So are you doing all the parks? I'm going to assume you are.
Yes.
So if you're going during December, there will be, I don't know the exact name of it, but there will be a basically Festival of Holidays.
Yes.
That's the DCA version. I don't know what it's called at Epcot, but there will be a food festival at Epcot. Enjoy that.
Yes.
Do it. Plan it out.
Don't they usually have like the cookie stroll?
They do have the cookie stroll. So they have freaking Kurt, man, I miss that guy.
I'm gonna send him a message right now.
Yeah, just send him a voice chat. Cookie stroll.
I'm getting.
So when we went to Epcot, we did the cookie stroll. So at certain booths, they had a cookie. You got it. They gave you a stamp, and then at the last booth, you got a. Oh, go ahead.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Cookie stroll. Yeah, we had so much fun with Kirk when we were at Disney World. Now he lives there, so it'll be a blast when we go back. Yeah, it is Festival Holiday, so same thing. Cool. But they have some amazing food, and what's great is at DCA Festival Holidays is cool because you have like different cuisines based on different cultures. But when you're at Epcot, like it's around the world, so you have even more choices. So make sure you guys do that, Lilbeth. So good. Make sure you check out like the show in front of the castle if it's back. Man, you're just gonna have so much fun. You're gonna have a blast. Make sure when you go to Animal Kingdom, you could do Avatar Land in the day, but make sure you go back to Pandora at night. Even if you're not an Avatar fan, it's breathtaking. It's so beautiful. Amazing. I just wanted to like hang out there.
Yes.
Also, the food at maybe somebody here will remember the name. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. Oh, cool. I was gonna say you guys should do the merriest Christmas nights there. It was a really fun event when we did it back then. I was gonna say I don't remember the name of the food place in Pandora, but it's the quick. It is quick service. It is really, really.
They have
good.
Noodles that are amazing. You get to create your own noodle bowl, basically.
Yeah, it's so good.
So good. I was so hungry, but we were going to dinner in Disney Springs, and Nick's like, get something small. And I was like, the noodle bowl. And Nick's like, get something small. And I was like, the noodle bowl.
It was so good, though. It was worth
it was the best thing ever.
It was worth it. So they're doing 10 days, 1 day at a park, like 1 day at the park. And we got Merriest Christmas. Yeah, 10 days is that's great.
Awesome, yeah.
I always say if you can afford it, do more than a week. We enjoyed it. Our very first trip to Disney World was our honeymoon, and we did 14 days. And it was amazing. The last trip we did was 9 days with travel days, so it was really like only 7 days at park. And it didn't quite feel like enough, but we still had a really good time.
We did.
Plus, everything wasn't even open because we went during COVID. Christmas of 2020.
Yeah, so, we didn't know if we were able to get back at home.
Yeah. Missy said George Takei is the best. Sam had asked up here, where's the best steak you guys have had?
The one Nick makes me. I love my steaks cooked a certain way.
Yeah.
Like in between medium rare and
medium.
Medium?
Yeah. No, in between like medium rare and medium.
Yeah.
Like a fine line between it.
Yeah, and really buttery.
Yeah. I make pretty good food, period.
Oh, there you go. Noah has it. The canteen.
Yes. Satuli Canteen. It is the best food. And then also the fries.
Yes, at Kamal's.
I think it's Mr. Kamal's fries.
Kamal's fries. Yes.
Amazing. Also in Animal Kingdom.
Yes, you get the hot sauce and ketchup and mix them.
If it's your first trip to Magic Kingdom, I know Noah will disagree. If it's your first trip and you want to eat at Be Our Guest, I say do it for the experience.
Yes. But you only need to do it the one time.
You only need to do it the one time, and then...
And if Demi's here, we're sorry.
Yeah. Only do it the one time, and if you can get into Skipper's Canteen...
Skipper's Canteen over Be Our Guest.
So good. It's so good. El Professoro is taking it off. Not taking it off. He is taking off. Well, my bad. Way different. Calling it a night. This is my first time here, and y'all have a fun stream. I dropped a like and sub to your channel.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining. We had a great time. Thank you for being so active in chat.
I know.
And we
definitely
appreciate
fit into our family.
Yeah. Deanna said my feet couldn't handle 9 days. I'll be honest. The 9 days was rough.
Yeah.
Like the 7 straight days in the park after doing nothing during COVID was so rough. But we still had a really good time.
We did.
We take it slow anyways.
Yeah.
The
one night that our feet were like really hurting, like it ended up raining at Magic Kingdom.
It did, yeah.
So we literally just sat at a table in the rain.
Yeah.
All of our equipment was under the umbrella table.
Yeah, and we just sat.
But we just sat.
It was just nice. It just felt so good.
It did.
Yeah.
It was great. With my bubble wine.
So Noah agrees. Eat at it once and then
one and done.
Yeah. Eat at it once and you'll never want to do it again. Yeah, it is totally worth it.
Especially if you get a room that you're really gonna enjoy.
Yeah.
Like one time is perfectly fine.
Yeah, I enjoy I think all the rooms are cool.
I agree.
I actually like the East Wing the best to actually eat in. It's just terrible to film in.
East Wing or the West Wing?
This is the West Wing. The East Wing. I don't know. One of them's the White House, and the other one is Beast's Castle. I don't know, you guys. Oh, dude, you said Demi's name, and she showed up.
Right?
Demi, you are.
Thank you, Demi.
Amazing.
We really appreciate it.
But honestly, I really.
But for how long have you been here?
I really miss you guys.
Demi. I know.
I need some time with you guys. So
what will it take? A tri-tip?
Yeah,
Oreos?
I got ribs. We can smoke Oreos. Like, what's it take?
Burnt ends? Like, what do we need to have?
Noah said, you said Beast Castle, and here's Demi. I know, literally, we were just talking about Beast Castle. Ariel says, have you guys ever been to Celebration, Florida? My brother just purchased a home there, and I know it's right by Disney World. We haven't been there, but we were looking at homes there online. Before my dad's stroke, we were really looking at moving to Florida. But unfortunately, my dad's not really interested in living in Florida, even though he's retired. Go figure.
Right.
He's not interested in Florida, so we're still here in California. Our goal in the next 10 years probably is to obviously pay down this house that we bought. But I would really like to purchase a second house in Florida, probably in or around Celebration. And be able to have a house that when we do go to Disney World,
we have a place
or our friends go,
they have a
place that's close to the park. So that would be really cool. Marty's Adventure said, "Are you going to D23?" We're not. We're very sad we're not going this year.
Right.
It will be like the first year we're not going. But we just weren't sure how it would work out with like my dad is living with us. We'll take care of him. And so like being gone for those 3 days in a row all day.
Right.
Just like a lot. So,
it is.
And I think that if we did go, we wouldn't want to be driving back and forth.
Right.
Even though it's like only an hour each way. It's not a big deal.
But waking up early to get there for everything.
And then you're like, it's an all-day thing. Like, I would want to stay
Yeah.
close. So it didn't work out, even though now my brother's living here, so it would have worked out. But that just wasn't a thing when the tickets were on sale. So we won't be. There's going to be lots of amazing coverage from other creators, though. And we're super excited for all the
right, for sure.
So, Mama Cat said, "I just want to go for the ambiance to be our guest. Doesn't have vegan options, really."
So, if they don't have vegan options, you can go up to the cast members and tell them you want to just walk around. I think, like, to see it, I believe they will let you either escort it or not, like, just so that you can see it.
Yeah,
I've heard people have gone up and been like, we weren't able to get a reservation. We just want to see what each room looks like.
I'm really surprised they don't have vegetarian options.
Me too.
And I'm not saying I don't believe you. I just find that very hard to believe, you know? I'm going to pull it up. I just want to look at it. Oh, Walmart just shipped my Legos. Thank you, Walmart. Be our guest menu. And so Demi said, yes, Noah, I love Belle. And Noah said, Beast, my favorite. Lily Beth said, thank you guys. Is the last park we need to visit. It's very overwhelming.
Oh, wow.
It's super cool, though. You guys will have a lot of fun.
For sure.
Let's see. View menu. I'm going to assume you guys are going for dinner, so I'm going to look at dinner. Let's see. Usually they have... I guess they don't have it on the menu here. So your appetizers, you choose one. Did they say vegetarian or vegan? I think they said vegetarian. So
vegan.
Oh, vegan. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, bots are back.
Dang, what's up with all these bots? Get them, Noah. Get them.
Attack.
I guess we made it when the bots are here, you know?
Right.
Okay, so Mama Cat said they do have vegetarian, but not vegan.
Right.
It still contains animal parts, yeah. Yeah, and that's why I was asking, did you say vegan or vegetarian? Because they have, like, the French onion soup, but that has provolone in it.
Right.
So, like, obviously that's, not vegan. So, that is a shame.
Demi said, I went twice this last trip to be our guest, and I still wanted to eat there again. We were laughing at it, Demi.
So I would double check because I'm looking here, and I mean they have at Be Our Guest it's a 3-course meal.
Right.
So they have the country seasonal salad, which has toasted walnuts, fresh fruit, and seasonal vinaigrette. So obviously I don't know what's in the vinaigrette.
Right.
But that sounds like it could be vegan, unless I'm not vegan. So if I'm like wrong, please let me know. And then going into the entrees for dinner, they have this Vadovon spiced vegetables, which has like seasonal vegetables, crispy corn cake. I guess it matters how they make that corn cake, though.
Right?
Like, does the corn cake have eggs or something? With coconut, jus, and pickled mustard seeds. So depending on how that corn cake's made, I feel like that could be vegan.
Right.
And then obviously that's literally the only option, though. And then the dessert trio.
That would be the only thing, because I think everything
there is probably
dairy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really a shame.
That is.
I do feel like every sit-down restaurant like that should have a vegan option. That's a shame if they don't. That really is a bummer, and I'm sorry.
Honestly, ask. What are they going to tell you? No, sorry, not at this time.
So Mama Cat said the corn cake is not vegan. So I wonder if you could just ask them no corn cake and get extra veggies. Right. So again, I know price wise that kind of sucks because you're paying the same price as the person who got the fillet.
Right.
So it does kind of suck. But if you want to eat there for the atmosphere and the ambiance, they will take that out for you.
I'm pretty sure they can make accommodations.
Yeah, I would definitely ask them for sure though. But you could probably just walk through the castle. Just tell them my friend's seated over here. They got the table. Yeah, Demi said they went twice. That's crazy. That is crazy. I wanted to eat there again. It is a cool atmosphere. When we went in 2020, we ate there. And what was cool is we had gone for our honeymoon, and that was the first year the castle opened.
Right.
So Be Our Guest had just opened. You literally couldn't get reservations.
No.
We used our magic morning rope drop one morning, got in the park early, and literally jogged my fat ass back there.
Yeah.
To get in line.
Yes.
And we got a lunch reservation, not even dinner. And this was the first year it was open. They weren't doing the 3-course menu.
No.
So you ordered
quick
lunch.
Service.
It felt very quick service. It was not that good.
No.
But the ambiance, the atmosphere was cool. Plus, it was it had just opened. We didn't know anybody that had eaten there yet.
Right.
So it was really cool to be able to do that. And then when we went back in 2020, we were like, oh, we'll try it again since it's now this 3-course menu. But I think if we're trying to go in February or March, depending on things, and we probably won't even book it.
No, we're gonna
unless the only thing I will say is I know maybe Red and Jay might come.
Yeah.
And they may want to go, but maybe they can just go.
Yeah.
I do want to eat it at the Skipper's Canteen again because I really love their food.
Their food was amazing.
And I know Cinderella's castle is kind of overrated, but I would like to eat there too. At least once. Raul said, what do you guys have in the Lego queue? I was never a Lego guy, but my special education students I work with have gotten me hooked. That's awesome, dude.
Right? Yeah. How fun.
You know what? I was a really big Lego kid growing up.
He still is.
And then I stopped for a while. And then at some point I was just you know what it was? At my work, my director, she's a big Lego freak. Her family is a big Lego freak. So when we would do work meetings and leadership trainings, we would get little Lego packs.
I would just left the chat angrily.
Angrily? I don't know.
He said, whoa, a group trip without me? Disneyland has left the room.
Noah, you're already invited. We've told you about this trip before, my dude.
It was supposed to be our trip that we were going in October.
Yeah, that's true. Or November.
September. It went from September to October to November.
I was
now it's February.
I think Noah was literally at the table with us. Oh no, because I had to move it when we were home. Never mind. He was with us when I moved it to November though, with Patrick. Yeah. No, you're always invited, bro. Yeah, I got back into Lego recently. Yeah. And so now that we have a little more room for it, not much, but a little bit.
I tried to give him a man cave, and he's still extending it out to the living room.
Yeah, this is not a man cave; it's a shared office.
You can make it your man cave. Just let me come in here on Tuesday nights.
Your desk is right there.
I can move my desk.
Kind of. It's not really there yet.
I know my desk isn't even set up.
It's not.
It's never going to be because you need that extra desk space.
No, I really don't. I just need to figure out some stuff over here. But yeah, so in coming from Lego right now, we have the mini Haunted Mansion, which looks awesome. The Iron Man Nano Gauntlet, and the little droid from Jedi Fallen Order game. His name is BD1. Super cool. Mm-hmm. That's what shipped from Walmart. And then we have the half-built Disney castle sitting over here.
I wouldn't even say it's half-built.
It's a third built, maybe. And then next to me, there's also this bottom shelf is all unopened Lego.
So after this purchase, he isn't allowed to buy any more until
some sets are built.
Yes.
Yes. It's you know what? My buddy, he's not on this live right now, but my buddy Dakota is a very bad influence. So at least I don't buy as many sets as he does.
True. I want to do Cinderella's table.
Yes, we're definitely doing Cinderella's
during
table.
Fireworks. Right? Demi's videos made it look so good.
That's a thing. Son of Hawaii says aloha from Honolulu. Aloha. How awesome.
You?
I definitely wish I was in Honolulu right now. Deanna said the same. Be awesome. Yes, Noah, we did. You're on the guest list. You're coming, dude.
Right?
We just have to plan it for sure. We should know more soon, I think.
I hope so.
I hope so too, because I want to get it booked and going. It would be awesome.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we're thinking like February. So Noah, we're thinking like mid-February to like the beginning of March, like sometime in that time frame. So basically, anytime. I'm cool anytime in February, but I'm thinking like mid to end of February into March, just as long as we're taking off when spring break starts.
Yes.
You know, so that would be the goal. I want to be in Honolulu to miss the garlic shrimp from Giovanni's.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds so good.
I love garlic shrimp.
We've never been to Hawaii.
No. I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, it's kind of like I actually never really wanted to go. And then more recently I've been like, yeah, I'm down to go. And then like I got on like Hawaii, like native islander TikTok.
Yes.
And like I realized like how bad people from the mainland treat like Hawaii and like what they think about people that visit. And so now I'm like, if I go, I want to not be like that, you know? I want to go and be like respectful. So we have to figure it out. I think we just need to go with Hula Mama.
Right.
Louis said, gotta go, guys. Another great live. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Noah said, yeah, the less families with kids, the better.
What's that in regards to?
I don't know what that's in regards to, but that's the point of us going on an adult trip.
Yes.
Somebody earlier, I don't know if they're still in here. I meant to go back to it. They asked if we've ever drank around the world.
Oh.
We have. We didn't this last trip because not everything was open, but we did get pretty toasted in Mexico. But we did drink around the world on our honeymoon. And I think we've talked about it here before, but we do have a lot of new people. I don't know where everyone's coming from. Right? Maybe from Mondo's last week. I don't know. But we did drink around the world. We didn't know that you're supposed to start in Mexico, apparently.
We started in Canada.
I still will stand by that you start in Canada because you end in Mexico with the best drinks. That's my thing.
I agree.
And I'm sticking to it. But we started in Canada, and by the time we hit like the UK, we realized we were drinking. It's only like right there. We were drinking with the same like older couple, and so we told them it was our honeymoon and this and that, and so we ended up drinking with them around the rest of the world, and they paid for all of our drinks.
Yes.
Which that was 2014, Nick and Crystal.
Yes, 2014.
We're like broke,
young and dumb.
We're like barely. Like, we afforded that trip, and we were like, we have like $500.
We afforded that trip by selling our pin collection.
Oh, we sold so much stuff.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
Yes.
Because, like, what sucked about that back then is I worked as a contractor, and I didn't get any paid days off. So we took 14 days to go to Disney World. Right. So that was 10 days, basically, of no pay. So, like, we had to pay for the trip and not get paid. So it was like, it was totally worth it.
And then I had to beg my work, because I worked for Disney.
And they were like,
okay, the days.
No, they were like, that's high.
Yeah, it was like that the time that we were supposed to be getting ready for everything Christmas.
Yeah, because we went like the last 2 days of Halloween into the beginning of November.
Yeah.
So like Disney was about to ramp up into peak, so they didn't want to give Crystal the time off. And one of her managers was like, if they don't approve it, then go on LOA.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And we were like, if she goes on LOA, does her main gate pass still work? Because we literally need that to afford this trip.
Right.
So, because what was cool back then, it's not like that anymore, I don't think. But back then, so if you work for Disneyland, you have your main gate pass. So, like, it's based on your number of dependents if you have 3 or more.
Right.
So if you have no dependents or up to 3 dependents, you can basically swipe in yourself and 3 other people 14 times a year?
16 times.
16, 14 or 16 times a year.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact number. So it's really cool. But back in the day, I don't think it's this way now, Disney World did not count.
Mm-hmm.
So you could literally swipe into Disney World every day. So we didn't have to save her swipes to go to Disney World. We were just able to go. And the only tickets... Where does moth come from? The only tickets that we had to pay for where we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and we went to Mickey's Merriest Christmas.
Yes.
And we didn't pay for any other days.
Right.
So it was really cool.
Noah said that you made that less families with kids is better in regards to spring break.
Oh, yes. Okay,
that makes more sense.
Yes. Son of White said it's warm 80 degrees, but a little overcast. So probably a little humid, too, I bet, if it's overcast. Demi said Hawaii is amazing. You guys have to go.
I know. I really want to.
Yeah. Hawaii is the best. I've been to almost every island. Dang, that's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy. Demi said she got hammered in Mexico. It's so easy with that tequila bar.
Dude, right?
So easy there. Dang, so Demi's also been to all the islands but one. Rudio said
it still works the same.
It still works like that. 16. Only difference is we have to make reservations now. Yeah, of course. Big spiders. No thank you.
Oh, yeah, no thank you.
Dang, Son of Hawaii said 90%. Crystal Crystal has like
outside.
scar tissue in her lungs, and when it's humid, she's my little barometer. I can always tell how humid it is by how Crystal's like breathing. Yeah,
the deeper the breath gets, the more humid it is.
Like, what surprised you?
Yeah.
90% would.
I wouldn't be able to go outside.
Yeah, when's the best time to go to not deal with the humidity?
Yeah.
Like, when's the least? I know Hawaii is like a humid state, like it's gonna be humid more often, but what's the best time of year to go?
Yeah.
And not deal with the humidity, and maybe not deal with as much tourists.
Yes.
Because while there are touristy things I want to do, I also want to see like non-touristy things.
I want to see the island for the island.
Yeah, like I want to go to like all these cool like mom and pop spots that tourists don't go to. You know. Dang, Paula P too. I've been to all islands except I can't pronounce any of the Hawaiian islands. I'm gonna Lanai. Probably. I'll kill it. Dude, it's been a really fun live, you guys.
I know. I didn't even realize the time.
I know. We're gonna have to wrap it up here pretty soon.
April and September. October is the best.
Ooh, October sounds nice.
Right?
October would be nice because our anniversary is November 1st. So maybe one year we'll go for like our anniversary.
Aww.
Or for Halloween.
Yeah.
Stay in Alani during Halloween.
That'd be fun.
Demi says November. So yeah, October, November would probably be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite. Oahu was good too, but I love the hustle and bustle of a populated city. That's cool. I do think it would be cool to try to see them.
Yeah.
We had looked a long time ago at going on a cruise to Hawaii. It was like a 14-day cruise, remember?
Yes.
Yes. October, November is best. Okay.
Awesome. Good to know.
Oh, actually, July and August is nice too, he said.
Oh.
But it's humid now. So maybe we would lean more towards October
and November.
Which I guess, when you think about it, kind of makes sense. It's kind of like the best time to go to Florida, too.
Right.
Like October, November is amazing. I feel like February would be nice, too.
Noah's down for the cruise to Hawaii.
Dude, that would be pretty fun. Because one of the cruises we were looking at, like, stopped at almost every island.
Right.
So, like, obviously you only get, like, a day there. But it'd be a cool way to see all the islands, you know?
Right.
So that would be pretty cool. Yeah, we don't have to go in the heat. Like, I'm good without the heat. I don't need it. It's hot here. I don't need, like, tropical hot.
Right. I just want tropical vibes.
My favorite was Oahu because I loved going to Waikiki and North Shore. But my second favorite was Maui. Kauai is beautiful, but very quiet. That's really cool.
I know.
There used to be
jealous.
There used to be a YouTuber that I watched. And they did, like, 6K and 8K videos. Beautiful, beautiful videos. And they are based out of Hawaii, so they did do a lot of videos there too.
Mm-hmm.
And they had some great footage. Lil Beth said, we are DVC members and we booked the hotels with our points. Can't believe how crazy expensive it is.
Yeah.
So Jay and I wanted to book the Grand for New Year's this year. And we were actually on the phone looking at prices today. And it's not even worth the money. Like, it's
That's
not.
Crazy.
And then, like, the thing is, like, obviously, like, we're all adults, right? So at this point, like, I don't want to share a room.
Yeah.
like, granted, the rooms come with 2 queen beds, right? But, like, as adults, like, I want to spend an evening with my wife. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to share rooms. Like, we're not in our 20s anymore, you know? And so, like, we'd have to get either 2 rooms or a 1-bedroom. And the 1-bedroom was, like, $1,400 a night. So we were like, we want to check in the day before, like New Year's Eve, and then check out the day after New Year's, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was going to be like $4,800. So we're just like, it's not worth it, dude. Son of Hawaii said, my recommendation is the Big Island. Awesome. Rudio said that the first reactions from the new Predator prequel, Prey, are coming out right now, and they're all saying it's amazing. Shame there's not a Predator HHN maze this year. That's good. I'm glad. We could use a good Predator movie. It looks very interesting. Noah said, no, we're not sharing rooms. Exactly. Like, we're too old for that, you know? But, like, for that price, for, like, $4,800, like, we could go to Disney World and get a suite at, like, Art of Animation. And, like, go to Disney World for multiple days for that price.
Right.
It's just not worth it. The Grand is dope. It's just not worth it. We'd be better off if we wanted to stay down there for New Year's. We'd be better off, like, just staying in another hotel in the area.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, for that price, we could literally rent, like, one of the most expensive Airbnbs in, like, Anaheim Hills and, like, have an indoor pool and stuff, you know?
Right.
Ryu said, I wanted to share bunk beds. Damn.
I can just picture Rudio climbing up on a top bunk.
I'll only share a bunk bed with Rudio. Now I feel left out.
Right?
I feel a little left out.
Maybe it could be those 3 bunk beds and you just have the little pull-out one.
Oh, gonna break that. That Murphy bed just doesn't have a chance, unfortunately. Noah said I'd call bottom bunk. I got the top one. Noah's just gonna hear creaking all night. Every time I move.
Right? You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, we definitely need to plan Disney World, though.
Yes.
So once we can get some dates locked in, that would be really good to get that planned, because that would be fun.
Yeah.
Demi definitely had me super jealous of the Disney World trip.
I know.
It looked like you guys had so much fun.
They really did.
Dude, what is up with all these different bots, dude? Nobody likes you, bots.
Somebody already deleted him. I'm pretty sure Noah's on top of it.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, we have Rudio here, too.
Yeah, Noah and Rudy are here.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Jay. I mean, he is at work, though. He must have had to actually work. He was like, I'm going to be in chat all night, and he's gone. So for like 5 minutes, it felt like. No, but he probably actually had to work, so that's fair.
Somebody actually came in.
Yeah, he had to actually do like an x-ray or something.
Thank you, Noah.
Noah, who's all going to be at the park tomorrow night? Like a bunch of people? That does sound kind of fun. It does sound kind of fun.
I know. I'm taking him down like Buzz Lightyear targets. Good job, Rudio. Thank you.
Good job, guys. Thank you. I like how it's like some of your items are on the way. Like the rest will ship later. It's only one item. Like there's no other items on this order.
That's funny.
I don't think there is. Oh, I guess no. Maybe I ordered at the same time as this Funko that's pre-ordered. So maybe that's why. Maybe. But it doesn't look like it. Maybe, but that must be why.
What park are you guys going to be hanging out with tomorrow?
July 21st.
GCA or Disneyland? Are you guys going to be park hopping?
Oh, that is why they ordered at the same time. Not sure, but come on down. I'll probably get there around 5-ish. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. That could be fun.
Right?
We'll see. We shall see. But I don't think we have anything else planned tomorrow, so that could be kind of fun.
Right.
Just to go and hang out.
For sure.
Haven't been to the parks very often lately, it feels like.
Probably Disneyland.
Yeah, that'd be cool. My girlfriend and I are headed to Disneyland in November, right at Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Be ready for the crowds, but you are going to have a great time. Christmas will be in like full effect, so that'll be nice. They just announced all the stuff coming to the park for Christmas for the holidays.
Yes.
So, I mean, you're going to have a lot of entertainment choices. So hopefully you guys are doing a couple days so you can maybe get some California Adventure time in, because they're going to have the food festival going on.
Right.
Plus the holidays.
Viva Navidad!
Oh, Viva Navidad,
I love Viva Navidad.
Plus the World of Color
Mariachi
holiday.
Divas.
So a lot of people are excited for that. A lot of good stuff. I need to bring Noah's down. I was like, why is that so low? Yeah, so hopefully you guys have a blast. That'd be really cool. Maybe we'll bump into you there. Who knows?
5-day park hoppers.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect. Oh, yeah. You guys are gold, and then you're going to see everything.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's awesome. That way you guys can watch, like, the holiday fireworks. You can watch the holiday parade.
Right.
Really just kind of enjoy your time. So
I hope Clarabelle is extra again.
Yes. Rudio said, got to sign on for work. I'll hit you guys up post-stream on the telly.
Awesome.
All right, Rudio. We'll talk to you later, buddy. I actually think we're probably going to end the night here.
Yeah.
It is almost 10 o'clock. I got work in the morning. We had an absolute blast hanging out, though. What a great live.
I know.
I went into this live with, like, I don't want to say low expectations, but just like, I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
It ended up being a great,
like, at the beginning of the live, I felt, like, pretty down, too. Like, I felt pretty blah.
Yeah, your energy was a little low in the beginning, but you picked up.
I know. I don't know what was up, but yeah.
Honestly, we like scarfed down in and out, so that's probably what was up. Like,
I was in food coma, and I was tired. I woke up really lazy today.
Yeah, it was like, you guys know those mornings when you wake up and you're like,
struggling.
I can't wait to take a nap.
Yes.
Like, I got up earlier than normal because I had a training class day for work, so I wanted to get some pre-work done. And like, I got up, took a shower, and I laid back down, and I could not get out of bed.
Yeah.
Like, it ended up being like, I mean, I guess I still got out of bed earlier than normal, but like, I couldn't. It was like one of those mornings. So
yeah.
Ethan's here, says, "Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Park Hopping.
Oh, hello.
I'm going to Disneyland in October. That is awesome.
Oh,
that is awesome.
Yeah, we hope you have lots of fun.
Yeah, I hope you're going for a couple days, if you can. You know, so you can experience all of the amazing Halloween stuff going on at the park. That should be pretty cool.
Right?
Noah says, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Loved the live tonight. Yeah, hopefully we'll see, man.
I know.
We'll see. We'll see how tonight goes. Like Chris was saying, we both woke up just like exhausted. But going to the park for the evening would be pretty fun. Yeah. So Jason said, this was a fun live. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining, Jason. Carla and Kiko are here. Hello, hello. Greetings from the Bay Area. Stopping by to say hello. Currently at work.
Don't work too hard tonight.
Yeah, don't work too hard. Loved your guys' their video on the Bridgerton experience. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. You guys looked great. Ethan Pirates is back. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you'll also have Haunted Mansion Holiday when you come. Yes. Hopefully that's your thing. Hopefully you like that. And also 2 different versions of Guardians of the Galaxy. During the day, regular. And in the evening, you get Monsters After Dark.
Yes.
So very cool. Very cool. You're going to have a blast. We are going to end it here tonight, though.
Yes.
Again, thank you guys so much for joining and hanging out with us. You guys made it an awesome live.
Always.
Keeping the chat flowing. I feel like we had a lot of new faces.
I know.
So I don't know where everybody came from. But we super appreciate that you're here. Ethan, yes, you get to see Avengers Campus. Keep your expectations tempered for it, and I think you will enjoy it a lot more. This was at 1910 when we started the live tonight, and now it's at 1920.
Awesome.
So thank you guys. Appreciate that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So thank you guys. Yes, on the way out, smash that like. Noah, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we'll be live again next Tuesday. We should have a couple videos coming out this week, though.
Yes.
And we're trying to get to Universal this week, but no promises. But we're trying.
Yes.
We're trying. So first time we're in this chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we
loved having you guys.
Appreciate it having you.
Ethan asked real quick, which Funko Pop is your favorite? I honestly think my favorite's not out, but I do really love this metallic Boba Fett. He's nothing special, not limited or hard to get, but I'm a big fan of anything with a Mandalorian helmet. And I do have some really cool like artwork ones that aren't displayed that I need to put out. So
you do.
But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Like they said, hit that like on the way out.
Yes, please.
And thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.